What you might hear on the Dadbod Cast can be considered offensive. We have explicit content. You have been warned. Proceed with caution.
Titties!
You're listening to the Dadbod Cast.
Let's get started.
Fuck those little kids.
I think that was the point in my life that I realized I just don't like cats. Is that
Yeah, me neither.
I was like 8 or 9, and I got this sweet ass mummy bag for camping. And my cat, like the first night that I had it
Already
in the
know
living
where this
room,
is going.
my cat pissed in the head part of it.
The first night?
Yeah, and I was like, there's just no fucking way you're never getting it out.
We did what did we do? We did vinegar water.
Yeah, there
We
was a
did-
plethora of options going on.
I think it's fire.
All kinds of
Before
fire.
the last podcast, actually.
Yes, yeah.
and
It was bad.
I thought it was pretty impressive, and then we came out afterwards, and it was not impressive.
Dude, and then, so
Fire
we
is
did
the
it
only
again
thing.
after that. Because I let it
Smelled
sit
like salt and
outside
vinegar chips
all-
with cat piss.
Yes. Salt and vinegar cat piss.
Spray some fucking Aqua de Gio on there, dude. It's
We
good.
let it sit outside all night long,
Yeah.
just out back on the patio there. And I go and grab it the next day. I was like, okay, this one's okay. The little inserts, like okay. And there was 2 that weren't. I'm like, God,
It's just
damn
a
it.
hint. Just
And then it seemed fine. Like I could still smell the cleaner that day. I was like, all right. Put everything back into it and went and grabbed it tonight. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's the
problem.
That's some prep. Like that is some resilient piss.
Dude, no, cat piss is like that, dude.
And I don't even blame the cat.
You
I
can
blame my
clean it and
kids
do
for
everything.
locking
Like,
them in the
I
garage.
think I got it. And then you put that shit away, and weeks later, you'll pull it out.
Yep.
It smelled like cat piss because Zane had a hat, and I've never had a fucking cat in my house, and they're pushing hard. The lobbyists are out for a cat in the Bedient household, and I'm fighting it. But pulled out a hat from his cousin, which is my nephew, in California, and in California, Tara's mom, she has cats, and she always has. So regardless of whether people admit it or not, your house
Yep.
smells like cat piss.
If you have a litter box, absolutely.
Yeah, and that's just a fact, and you get used to it, whatever.
Does my house smell like cat piss?
No, but do you don't have a litter box?
We do. It's in our room.
Oh, maybe
But we
your room
paid
probably
some
does.
money for that fucker. It's a
Yeah.
big old dome with like 3
Well, you
filters
have
on
to.
top and the door. And
You have to, because
But he goes outside most of the time anyways. Even with the litter box there,
that's what I want to train my
Yeah.
cat.
he is always out. He's like, fuck this. And he
'Cause,
goes
yeah,
outside.
Zane got given a hat 4 years ago that's been in his room, like just up in the closet or whatever. And he pulls it down, he's wearing it, and he's walking around. I'm like, why does it smell like cat piss in here?
It's just
And I'm
Zane.
just like walking around like, where the fuck am I smelling cat piss? Like, this is ridiculous. So I'm looking. As he walks in, he's like, yo, what up? And it's a badass hat. And I'm like,
you can
Is
see
it
the
though?
green. You can see the green lines coming off his head.
I walk up and looked
The
at him.
wavy
I'm like,
lines.
Like in the heat.
yeah. And I smelled it. I was like, God damn.
He's like, it's worth it, Dad. It's an awesome hat.
Just plug your nose.
Dude.
That's the problem too. Is they
That hat
know
disappeared. I haven't smelled cat piss since.
they know exactly. They're like,
disappeared?
this is your prized possession. I know you like this shit. I'm not gonna piss on this random sock that you could just throw away.
That's what I think. I think it was
It's
because he was
appreciation.
pissed
Yeah.
off. He was mad.
Yeah.
He got locked in the garage
He's
all
like,
night long.
I know Donnie loves this shit. Fuck that motherfucker.
Yeah, he's been flicked in his little fucking bean head for going near. He scratched the bag once when I first got it for Christmas. He was like clawing it. I'm like, right on his head.
Motherfucker.
See, I think that
But
I
they
like-
are. Cats are evil like that. They,
Oh, yeah.
and they have that like
Dogs are just stupid,
vindictive.
happy, and lovers,
They're
and like they
vindictive.
can be a little bit of an asshole for a moment.
when he
But
jumps on your
cats-
balls and then uses
Yeah.
his tail to take out somebody else's balls.
Yeah, cats are fucking vengeful,
they are, dude.
and they don't forget. It's like a crow. They don't fucking
Well,
forget.
it's like on Constantine. You know, their whole thing with cats are always half in and half out of hell.
Well, that makes sense then. Because
Yeah.
if I was half in, half out, I'd be pissed all the time too.
I mean, even the Egyptians used to praise the cats, and it was like their path into the underworld were with the cats.
Because they were like the cats
Fucking
and
cat people.
they were like pissing on their Egyptian garments and
Stop pissing on my shit.
They're like,
Worship me. Okay, okay.
This is how we make it.
This is how we made our legacy. Was they got tired of us pissing on their shit.
I have definitely found out that like if all the cats that I've had as an adult have all been outdoor cats, like they come inside, but they all like no litter box.
Ours too. Ours have always been,
Yeah.
well, I guess both. I don't know how you consider it outdoor cat. I mean, the fucker
If they
sleeps
piss and
inside.
shit
you know?
outside, I think.
Yeah, he's
But I-
in and out.
but
we
I
don't
mean-
declaw them.
I don't
I find that mean to begin with.
Yes.
I don't want to have another cat in my house. I like other people's cats.
Wait.
Like I like Tux.
Yeah,
I'll go-
Tux is awesome, but Tux
are
is
cool.
like
I'll pet a cat.
he's got his own like I don't know personality. Like I still call him King Tux. He still goes and sits on people's sheds
he
and just
doesn't-
stares at the neighborhood. He's like,
He don't
fuck
give a
you.
he don't give a
This
fuck.
is my area.
Dude. He does not give a fuck.
What was your cat's name? I forgot your cat's
Wilson.
name. Wilson.
Wilson
That's right.
sucked.
Wilson.
Fucker disappeared just like that volleyball.
Nike was cool before. I don't know if you ever met Nike. I think he died before.
No, I heard you guys. I've heard you talk about him.
Yeah.
And fucking cat. I better see a picture and
pretty
have a
cool.
swoosh. Down
Was
the
he
side.
victorious?
He it wasn't even we didn't even name him. But he looked like Garfield, basically. He was orange and white and fat.
My stepdad had a cat.
Nice.
That looked like Garfield. Big fat ass. I mean,
It's a pterodactyl in here, guys.
it was getting chased by dogs and it jumped through a barbed wire fence and slid itself from the neck all the way down.
Shit.
And the only thing that saved it was how fat it was. It kept everything inside.
It was just a flesh wound.
Yeah, took it to the vet. They stitched it up and they said you're lucky he was so fat because it's the only
Slice
thing kept him
through,
alive.
slice
Like,
through 3 inches of fat.
yeah, his name was Rowdy. Rowdy. I don't know why. Rowdy.
Have you ever seen the cats that like they crawl up in the motor of a car to stay warm in the winter, and then somebody starts a car and they get all fucking jacked up in the fan belt? I've seen a couple of cats like that, and they're mangled, dude. Their tail is like a crooked.
Yeah.
fucking
Don't climb up in a
zigzag or
car.
something. Like
Yeah, that's a dumbass place to sleep.
In
dumbass.
in
Try to get
Moscow,
warm, dude.
people used to leave their windows down. You'd come out and there's fucking stray cats in the back seat
they're
of
all
their car. I'm
boning
like,
in there, getting fucking feline HIV.
Dude, for the first time ever, my neighborhood has 2 stray cats because one of the dumbass neighbors a couple doors down moved away, thank God, and
Left his
left
cat.
their fucking 2 cats. So now every time I come out into my garage, because I'm pro leaving my garage door open and like I like the fresh air and chilling, I'll be in the garage
When
standing
you're
there
in it.
chilling.
you don't leave it open when you're not in.
Yeah, I mean, I do.
Oh,
I'm not worried about it. But these motherfuckers are all up in my garage.
Yep.
Like they get up in there, they could come walking in like they own the place, and I'm standing there.
that's what Tux did
I
today.
gotta like bark at them and chase them
always
away.
in
Just chill with me.
Fucking hate them motherfuckers.
I'd be working on a garage project or something, and then Tux would just come in, fucking lay down over on something, and just chill with me for like hours on end.
That'd be tight. Be like, it's a homie. Like
is
Brandon's
he is
cat.
a homie.
Brandon had his cat trained to go outside. Like it literally didn't even have a litter box. It didn't even know what a litter box was.
They have
It only went outside.
in their,
I actually
they
don't
have
remember.
a cat door in their tent. They take
Yeah.
their cat
Wow.
camping.
Are they going this
Well,
weekend?
they did.
I don't know.
The cat is gone, unfortunately.
What happened to the cat?
I think it got hit.
Oh,
Yeah, because
For not using the tent door properly.
it was like coming out the tent door and fucking got plowed by something.
That's the wrong way.
who put the tent door on the fucking road?
They camped too close to the
Brandon.
river and had the door like right over the top of it.
Yeah, dude.
Cat steps out, goes right into a rushing river. Ah!
No, are they? Do you know if they're coming?
They are not.
Okay.
He wants
Are
to.
you coming?
I tried talking him to it,
No.
but he's a bitch and doesn't have a trailer. So.
We were planning on it.
It's cool. My wife told me that you weren't coming. It's fine.
Well, and that's what I was asking because I didn't even know until today.
Yeah, it's,
I swear to God,
I
'cause
found out yesterday.
we were
and I was
talking
like,
about it.
"What?"
And she said last night, and I was like, so we're still going, right? She goes, yeah, you want to. I was like, okay, cool. And then I found out today that we're not, and we're helping her dad with cattle. He's got like 60 or 70 cattle we have to send through the chutes. And I'm like,
Yay.
oh, okay. Pretty much we're just being mean to him.
You
Just-
ever,
just
you
tell
ever
me-
punch him in the face for no reason?
If he snots on me, I will.
I figured you probably would.
Bro, just tell me
I'd
if one of
probably
them
punch
calls
him
you a
in
motherfucker.
I'm a motherfucker.
You motherfucker.
But so I guess, yeah, Sunday we're going down there and starting and then finishing up Monday and then coming home Monday. But yeah, no, I was kind of looking forward to camping because I like going up there. I mean,
Yeah, and I hear it's like legendary right now.
Yeah.
The way it's opened up and everything. I cannot wait.
The
Oh,
river's
that's
gonna
right, 'cause
the
they had
river's
that
gonna be
wedding
super
there.
high though.
Yeah, it's going to be pushing the limits. But from what Josh said, did you go up there with him last week?
No.
And he said he went up there and
didn't they camp last week? I saw pictures of
yeah,
them both
yeah,
there.
yeah. He said it was on point.
A lot
Like,
of changes in a week though.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's been
It's
raining.
95 degrees outside and raining.
it's actually been cooler. So that's been nice. So
A lot
Don't
of
lie to me,
rain.
dude. It was like 90 something degrees
One
last
day.
weekend.
One day.
yeah, last
Saturday,
weekend, but
Sunday?
now it's like 74 and gorgeous.
76. Get it right.
Bunch of misinformation.
I must have looked
Damn,
at the
he's just
Apple
over here
weather
fucking
app.
like just talking out his ass.
Like Tara always comes up with the Apple weather app. I'm like, Apple weather.
It never
It's
matches.
like I just
the
researched
Samsung.
like 6 different sites and like crushed a bunch of data.
I love my
You're telling
Apple
me what
products.
Apple weather says.
The weather's never right. It's like
No.
it's pouring rain. I'm like,
Tano fucking
no, it's
It's a
not.
glorified
her shit
guesstimate.
is always contradictory of and I use AccuWeather.
Well, Lex and I
AccuWeather's
both have
good.
Apple phones,
That's one of the ones I use.
and our weathers are never the same.
Yeah.
And this is going off the Boise airport. I'm like, do I live at the fucking airport?
yeah,
But
Pretty close.
and that's my whole thing. It's like,
AccuWeather?
no, I use National Weather Service. Fucking
You and I were talking about that. Yeah.
I weather nerd out. So the thing about weather is you don't trust one source because everybody uses different models. You got to use everybody's source and formulate your own opinion, like a good recipe online.
Yep.
You got to look at a bunch of different recipes and be like, I like that. I like that. That's stupid. I'm going to blend that shit and make my own recipe.
Or like a porn site, because you if
Yeah.
you're searching for something specific, you might find different shit
See,
on each
dude,
individual
My
site.
problem with
I'm
porn,
telling you,
though,
you
is
gotta
I watch
get
so much of it,
investigated.
if I'm like, fuck it, I'm settling with this. And it's not even like,
well, yeah,
the best
because you
of
just
what
want
I've
to blow a
seen.
load.
I don't settle. I just
right? That's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
don't
I'm
settle.
real tired of going to the next day.
it's like,
You're
God damn it, okay. I
just-
got to
I just-
fucking get to work. So, fuck it.
I
I
don't
got 6
settle.
minutes, man.
I just make it a
Loading time.
sesh. I just make it a session. I'm like, well, I guess this is going to be 45 minutes.
I will find the right video.
I won't touch it for the first 15. And then at that point, only through the pants. Then it'll come out, and that's when shit gets going.
See, it's only good if you get hard while looking at it. If you have to work to make it hard,
I
then
know,
that's
then-
not a good video to
No,
watch.
Yeah, you really
no.
shouldn't have to look at your wiener to make it hard. It should
Yeah,
just
you just like
maybe
you're
when
sitting
you're
there
like
like, all
20.
right, this is a
like,
good
"Oh,
video.
Are you gonna do something?
Wait,
Oh wait, up. I feel firmness.
Have you guys ever like
grab it like a gangster, just smacking it.
have you ever went to like do just like basically like a maintenance jerk and you like honestly didn't even need it? You didn't, like weren't that into it, and then like 5 or 10 minutes in you're just like, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, a couple
Yeah.
times. Couple times.
You're just like,
It doesn't take 5 or 10 minutes. It's more like you're in the shower and you're like, you're like, okay, and then you're like,
never mind.
Nah, I'm
It's
fucking
a
outta here.
lot of work.
yeah, like
I'm actually
I got
don't
nothing
need
going.
don't need to do that.
Yeah, it's only after those dreams where you had like this mad, crazy, like pornographic dream type thing. You wake up with like the most raging morning wood ever. And you're
Yeah.
like,
Half the time
I
I
need
don't
to
even
release
remember
some
those
pressure.
dreams, but I enjoy waking up that way.
no,
I'm
exactly.
like,
I just
fuck,
know
yeah.
I need to release the pressure down there because this shit's crazy.
Yeah,
That's why I tell
Like,
Lex, I'm
I
like,
had to
look,
go to work early, so
I
I'm
don't
like,
have to be
fuck.
awake. Just climb on top and do your thing.
Totally.
Like,
Yeah,
You never come in your dream. Well, at least I don't.
No.
It's never happened.
I remember
no, it's such a tease.
when I was younger,
Yeah, the wet dreams.
one or twice. Yeah, I
think
do
if you-
remember at
I think
least
if you
twice.
come in your
Twice?
dream, you come in real life, and that's what
Yeah.
a wet dream is.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is I do remember doing that, and it was like, oh, this is amazing. And you woke up, you're like, oh fuck.
That's never happened to me.
It was
Not
super
once.
euphoric at the moment because that transition from dream until
Yeah.
actual orgasm type
Yeah.
thing is kind of weird. But
See, I always
I'm not
wonder,
opposed
like,
to it, but
yeah, I mean, I was like 12, so
I'm not.
I've never
opposed to
set up a camera in hopes to catch myself, but I always wonder if you do, like, where you're having a wet dream and you're having the sex in the dream. Are you doing the motions in your bed?
it. I don't think so. I
Like,
think you need to.
That'd
It's
be
all-
interesting to see.
It's all brain chemical anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
it just triggers your,
yeah.
and that's where you're just like, oh, then you wake up.
Back to sleep. Back to sleep. Back to sleep.
I want to go back to sleep. Oh, I got to clean up this mess though.
Fuck did I wake up to?
Oh God! Do you think God's gonna do that as an adult though? Because that'd be a real problem if you know,
Yeah.
every time you dreamed about anything slightly sexual, you all of a sudden woke up and
It could be a problem,
your wife's
but it could be
pissed off at
a
you.
great.
spat mess, and they roll over
Your
like,
wife's mad
"What
at
the
you."
hell did you? I just peed the bed, babe. I swear
Pick the bed.
I would
okay?
take pee the bed over a wet dream.
I drank a lot of milk. I drank a lot of whole milk yesterday.
And flour. I ate some flour. It thickened up.
Yeah, just never had a chance to process, babe. It just shot right through me.
Accept it.
Can we switch some milk up, please?
Chase, you got a couple grays in your beard now, dude. I haven't noticed those.
It's about time he joined the
lately.
rest of us.
Yeah, it's
Maybe just this longer, or are those new?
no, it's coming in strong. The last 2 months have
Yeah,
It's
bro.
looking pretty thick right there on the chin area.
raised my stress levels. So yeah, you
Yeah.
can see right here.
Once it starts, bro.
they're dense.
Jesus, if it's stress, then what the fuck, Dan?
Downhill.
You need to get a new life, bro.
Oh, this was all prior life restaurant stress, bro. This is
See,
prior life.
He's gone through what I'm still going through.
Yeah.
So it changes quickly. But yeah, it's
Just shut right
definitely-
out there. Fuck.
Yeah, my hair grew out a little bit the last couple weeks because I don't have the unlimited haircuts anymore because they shut down. But
That company
You do that shit,
sucked.
didn't you? Or
Yeah,
you
I
did?
But I had a good stylist and it was cheap and
I
I
did
got
too.
my shit done every 10
Where
days.
did you where did you used to go?
Napa?
Oh, okay.
I went Napa. and this
So-
chick named
Wait,
Rosie.
you don't go to
She's good.
fucking Mountain Home like your wife, do you, for your haircut?
No.
Okay.
I used to go to the Overland one.
Yeah, I went there once, and then I realized how hard it was to fucking get there. Can I get an
I
edit
used
on
to
that?
go to Overland. And then when all that shit was kind of starting to go down, like my stylist was like, I could tell she wasn't happy. And I was like, hey, if you ever leave, and I had her, her number.
Yeah,
so I
they paid
texted
him
her.
dog shit, dude.
Yeah, and so she's down. She's actually on the opposite side of Overland, down kind of by Charlie Brown's.
Yeah.
So I just go there.
To Charlie Brown's? Like, fuck it, cut
Do
it.
that, do that.
Give me a beer. Cut my
Charlie
hair.
Brown's is dope, dude.
Yeah, I do like
It's
Charlie
like
Brown's.
it's like the Navajo, but more lively.
I get it, yes. But that fucking strip club next to it is the worst one. I would rather go to fucking Torch 2.
You don't have to go to the
It's an
strip
erotic
club
city.
If you go to Charlie
The minor
Brown's, you don't
leagues.
have to go.
No,
to
no, but that's how I found Charlie Brown's, was going to that
Yeah,
strip club.
yeah,
that's
I think everybody figured out
it
what
was
Charlie Brown's was by going to the strip
So
club.
Yeah,
bad
dude.
that our buddy got up laughing at the stripper and we left
those places.
because she smelled so bad.
Yeah,
That's
that makes
like a
sense. It's
little-
like Miss Sally's in Ontario or Nissa back in the day.
Oh yeah.
So they were
Full-
full nude and
Wait, did either of you
Yeah.
ever go to that one that was on fucking Black Cat and
yeah. The Kit Kat Club.
yes, I remember I used to drive by it
Bitch
all the
stole
time.
my hat, dude. Never
Back
got
in
it
like
back. I was pissed.
'99, I used to drive by it when I was doing deliveries. Never got to it before it closed down, but it seemed the weirdest fucking spot just out there in the middle of these
What,
farmland.
Nampa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know if a
didn't
black
know that
cat and-
existed.
You didn't know? No?
It was literally just fucking farmland everywhere. Nothing else
literally-
around
And I
it.
never made it to the Nissa
It was
one.
old school back in the day. It was on the very edge of Canyon County because Canyon
Yeah.
County doesn't.
And
allow
it was
strip
right on
clubs,
that
and
corner
Ada
of
County
Black
did.
Cat and something.
So it's right on the border out there. And yeah, it literally, as a kid, I remember driving by and looking out,
Yeah.
north, and you just see it, and it looked like a B&P from a distance. You remember BP gas stations?
Oh yeah.
So we used to travel and stuff, and I remember seeing B&P, and like it looks like one of those gas stations that had condoms in the bathroom. That's awesome. And come to find out, it was the Kit Kat Club.
Yeah.
So the nice thing about
yep.
the Kit Kat Club was they had 25-cent pool and $5 pitchers of beer. So
Can't beat that.
Away from the floor was amazing. We used to always go there, just drink beer and like stay away
Yeah.
from it because it's a stripper graveyard. That's where like strippers go to die.
Yeah.
And
it kind of reminds
they
me
wander
of,
over and we kind of like,
what was that movie? The Quentin Tarantino movie, From Dusk Till Dawn.
yeah. Oh,
I
it
was
was-
waiting for Cheech to be out front. We had titties, all
yeah.
kinds
See,
of titties.
that would have been a cool ass strip club. This was not.
So
Yeah.
It was 25-cent pool.
But being
and
out there in the
$5
middle of
pitchers.
nowhere, I would expected like some drop off in the back and there's
Yeah.
a vampire nest underneath
Yep.
it. Like,
here's
it's
my
weird.
question. A, I didn't know that Canyon County didn't allow strip clubs.
Yep. Nope.
But B, Ada County doesn't allow, oh no, it's City of Boise.
They don't
It doesn't.
anymore, right? They still. I mean, they allow it
changed.
now, right? Canyon
It
County?
changed
Okay.
because they had one on Garrity for a little while.
Wasn't like Three Kings? Wasn't that a?
Yeah. No, not
Or
Three Kings.
Three
One
Kings.
before that.
What was before that?
I don't even fucking
Man,
remember.
you guys know all the strip clubs.
Well,
But
yeah.
City of Boise doesn't allow nudity with alcohol sales.
Right.
No,
But what about Ada County?
but they also don't allow it unless you call it art night.
That's an old thing. They
Changed that
Yeah, there's a
finally?
bunch of weird
they
shit. Like,
they tried to skirt that, but they got shut down on that.
I remember the
But-
best one, Satin Dolls. I love Satin Dolls. I thought that was a great
But they
one.
don't serve alcohol at Satin Dolls.
No,
They
but
don't
that's
serve-
always why there's a bar next
I
to.
know.
Yeah,
But any place where they have
They sell
like
Sobe.
unless it's like if you go, what's the one downtown? The
Torch 2.
no the
Spearmint
Rhino.
Rhino.
Spearmint.
Oh, Spearmint. I've never been to that
The
one.
rhino's good.
So they serve alcohol, but it's only bikini bar.
Yes.
Like they don't do the
Yeah.
pasties thing.
That's why the chicks are actually hot.
yeah.
Which is, I don't care. I personally,
I don't see
I'd
the
rather
rail.
see a woman in her panties than
Yeah.
fully naked. I mean, I use my imagination. I don't know.
That's gay, dude.
If I can have a beer with it, I'd rather fuck it.
Yeah,
Get in
the
a
beer
fucking
is-
thong
the
and
beer
dance
is-
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, the chicks are hot and they're still slutty and doing their thing.
Yeah.
And
But
honestly-
Torch doesn't serve alcohol,
Yeah, they do.
do they?
Oh no, the torch.
No.
not the torch.
No.
No, yes, Torch
Torch
2.
does.
Oh,
Torch
but
2
they're
does, yeah.
bikini. They're the same thing. Bikini.
Same
bars.
thing, yeah.
So Satin Dolls doesn't because they have nudity,
Which is
Only
but
topless.
right next to Satin Dolls. Same with Erotic City.
Yeah.
Charlie Brown's.
Yeah.
Satin Dolls got that
It's like this
bar
little
right next door.
symbiotic.
I mean, they got
relationship.
pasties.
They still
The pasties
require a 2-drink minimum.
clear pasties.
Well, it hits, well, they're barely clear. It almost hits your fantasy,
Yeah,
like the all-in-one.
makes the nipple the same color. as the
blends it
flesh.
all
Like,
together.
fuck.
Totes.
Which
I finally saw one.
I thought about that.
Not in real life, but I've seen it.
There have been
And the ones I had were probably I
had
was super
pasties?
young, so they were. It was probably like when I was 14, 15, and they were 14, 15. So
Okay.
it
So
wasn't pedophilia. I was the same age, so they're probably young
Okay.
and underdeveloped. but it still had a little different color.
Yeah.
What you were talking about.
I don't think it's exact, right?
You're looking for
Not
like
exact, bro.
like-
Not a paint match.
not like it's not there. It's just like the nip, and then it just looks like skin. So I wasn't sure,
No, not a paint match.
but I feel like the two that I was referring to.
I'm
in
just talking
multiple
about
times,
like not like
There's
dark,
not brown.
there's
not
no
dark
there's no
areola.
differentiation. Yeah,
Yeah.
It just all kind of blends into this like
Or like light pink areola versus like a
Yeah.
dark brown areola. Like
So
that's pretty.
the problem is
pretty
that
awesome.
the two that I remember were probably like 14 or 15
Oh,
because I was 14 and 15.
Well,
let's get that clear.
And he's still remembering
Please.
today. He's like, yeah.
Yes,
That's-
I was also
that's
in
not
junior
what
high.
I'm getting
At the time you saw that.
Yes,
That's
yes.
When I was 14 and 15, the ones I saw were like 26. So
yeah.
That's not what I'm getting at.
no.
These were adults. These were adult women.
Yeah,
I've seen this.
and that's where I wanted to make sure that got clarified because we've had this argument a few times on
Yeah.
this,
It's
and
all doing the math.
I thought
on
about it. I
He's
was like,
wait
"There's
a
just no
minute.
way." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
It exists.
Well, I
think
finally
it's
saw something the other day
redheads
on
and
a-
blondes. Maybe that's it. Maybe
I
that's what
fucking
it's.
love redheads.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Maybe that's what I love about them. I don't know. I love redheads.
Spicy.
Yeah. And then you throw an accent in there, even better.
I thought you were throwing an axe at him.
I'll be like,
"What?" Oh,
Yep.
I'll be like, Lex, we had a good run. I'm out. And she knows that too.
oh, she's gonna hear it. Yeah. I know.
Oh, she fucking knows it already. There are certain, like, first off, this would never happen, right? But if certain actresses, Anna Kendrick, I love Anna Kendrick, Emma Stone,
Yeah,
if I had a shot, I'd be like, peace.
yeah. The girls were swooning over Riley Green at the concert this weekend.
Oh, yeah,
the
that
fuck
makes
is
sense.
Riley Green?
I think, is that
Country
or
singer?
The name
Is that-
sounds familiar, but
I think that's his name.
what's he sing?
I don't know.
fucking
Country music. I
Yeah, I'm
definitely.
not real up to date on the modern.
I
country.
recognize the songs,
Me
but
either. I'm
I
old
had,
school
I had
country. Me
no
too.
clue. I had no clue who he was, but I recognize some of the songs. But he is definitely he's like a firefighter men's calendar.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of him.
pretty
He's actually
beefy.
coming again, coming soon. I saw at the graduation last night.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
There's a bunch of badass concerts actually coming up.
It's coming every night.
He's coming all the time, bro.
Was it a good concert? I know
didn't
you
say
were there
that.
for like 7 fucking hours.
Dude, it was
but
forever. So we
it
were
was a good show.
Which concert?
It was a pretty good show. Luke Combs.
Oh yeah.
I was close.
Tara and Zoe went to that.
So we went over to Donnie's before because it was the neighbors calling.
Southside Matt.
calling.
Yeah.
It was her birthday, so we're like we stopped by or whatever, and then we're like, okay, we got to head to the concert. We're thinking
Like, oh, we'll be
concert
back.
starts at 4:30. Like we'll be back in pretty good time. It's not gonna, dude.
It didn't get over till midnight.
Luke Combs didn't even hit the stage till 9 o'clock or
Yeah.
like after.
Do you know
9.
how long we held out on Rage Cage for this motherfucker?
I was
Damn.
like, and
Way too long.
Yeah, it
honestly,
ended up being 4 of us playing.
Tara and Zoe didn't get home till fucking 1.
Yeah, we didn't get home till
What,
I got home after the game and
11:30,
had enough time to
11:40?
get
You were
fucking drunk.
texting me or calling me, walking back?
and we left.
Fucking
We left
crazy.
before like I know he was still encoring like when we left, but yeah, we didn't get home till 1. I was
Yeah,
like, I
that
told
shit's
Donnie, I was like,
crazy.
yeah, we're not coming over, bro. He's like, oh, I figured.
Dude, fucking like 11:40. He's
Well,
like, we're just walking back to the car now.
I was downtown at the hockey game.
I looked
and
it up
that was
half an
packed
hour.
out. Like,
Yeah.
it was like downtown,
Downtown was nuts, dude.
stupid.
It was
We got down
dumb.
there to park at 4:30 so we can go get food and stuff at the warehouse. By the way, that place is dope. If you haven't been there,
I
I've
went there the
walked
first
by
time.
it.
I wasn't like, went there. I was like, fuck this, dude. I want to know some goddamn cafeteria. But no, it's fucking
it's
sweet.
a cool little
yeah.
joint, man. Like,
two bars right in the middle, and you can just
and
get
we
your
were right
drink
before
and-
the game across the street.
Yeah.
Sold out, with Luke Combs and everything going on. We walked in. I'm like, dude, it's going to be packed. It's going to take forever. And dude, we walked in and hit the grilled cheese joint.
I think
Freaking
it's
got a
been-
beer.
I did the
I think
pizza
they kind
place.
of bombed.
It was
That
awesome.
whole concept is kind of bombed. Even it
Well,
does look cool, but
It's awesome inside, too. Like, I love
works
it.
because it's right there. I don't know how we'd do it like on a weekday or something,
the
but
location
Picture with
sucks.
kids too.
but downtown, right?
can get
across
whatever-
from the
there's-
arena,
there's-
dude. That was some.
There's the bento
was-
bowls. There's the Chinese or the grilled cheese. There's a pizza place. There's hamburgers. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, they have
Just whatever.
lobster rolls. Freaking
Yeah.
they have bao bun tacos and shit. Like
That's
and
that was
the
my
bar was
old-
good and good prices.
sneak out one door. You go get some ice cream with liquor in it.
Yeah,
At what's that place called? The
swill or the
something with a
something.
Still.
still swill whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty tight.
I thought it was good. I liked
And like
it
I
too.
said, I don't know if I'd buy into that kind of concept because it was great ahead of a sporting event
I
and stuff
didn't
like that.
going
you can walk
into
in,
it,
grab it,
but
and go. But on
4
a day-to-day
times a year.
basis, yeah,
Yeah.
like you're literally living on the arena at that point.
Well, we were laughing
Well,
because
just downtown. Period.
yeah, it's just not
What
that
is it?
popping.
3 different hotels right there on that
on
corner.
Front Street.
So.
That's not popping downtown.
No.
You know, I don't know how they would do.
Well, now they
every
got
other
the
day.
theater open back up. It's some
Yeah.
new owner or something. So I
Yeah.
mean, that's going to help it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Now's the time to bring Hey Penny back.
Hey Penny.
that place.
Yum.
Um,
Yeah, I
we
love
were
Hey Penny.
when we were sitting there at
Always good for a good Irish pub. Like, come on.
Yeah.
is the only authentic Irish pub.
Have
It
you seen that
was.
one on Eagle Road? It's so.
Yeah, that's not.
Heart.
is it not? I was going to ask you. Yeah, is it or is it not?
Heart.
Like,
No,
It's all right.
I mean,
that's something I need to do. Like you were talking about the ones in Vegas. Like next time we go, we got to hit
Yeah.
those because I was very disappointed in the Mexico one.
yes.
It was a horrible
We
Irish
went to an
pub.
Irish pub in Mexico.
We most
Dude,
certainly
it's-
did. It was
it's
right
usually-
across from us.
It's usually a win, bro.
Sell me on this.
It's like wherever you go, the Irish pub is usually if you're choosing between bars, that's usually the go-to because the ambiance is tight.
Right.
Usually the energy's good.
Agreed.
You know it's going to have a good beer.
It's
Yeah.
gonna have good beer, and
Sure.
it's usually gonna have decent prices.
I agree with all that.
Fuck this. This dude
Yeah.
came out
But
with
you're also in
fucking
Mexico.
AIDS and COVID and coughed on us and
Yeah, dude, he was all
Fucking
fucked up,
weird.
bro.
Was there an Irishman in the joint?
no, he was Mexican.
Yeah,
There's
maybe
no more
Mexican
problem.
Irish. Huh?
He could have been Mexican Irish. Yeah.
Even Daniel's got a little bit of Irish in him.
The only thing
You know I
that
do.
that kind of made it close to the Irish pub was they sold Guinness.
Yeah, but they
Well,
were
that's
out
the
of.
first problem.
They were out of.
They were. It wasn't. It
Was it
wasn't
Guinness Draft or was it Guinness Four
They
and
didn't
Extra
fucking have
Stout?
Irish
It was Guinness
whiskey. Like what the
Draft.
fuck?
But what?
You
Oh,
can't
they
get a shot
had,
of Jameson.
they had
No Jameson, no proper 12. They had nothing.
Fire.
They had
We had
Smittix
one
on the
drink and
menu,
we
and I
left.
was like, Smittix, fuck yeah, because you don't see that on draft very
Yeah,
often.
that's actually super rare.
And
At least out here.
They didn't have it.
They were out. So
Well, of course they're out because they didn't fucking have it.
why put it
Because
on the
nobody has it.
fucking menu, bro?
to trick people into coming in.
It's like because nobody can import that shit. It's really hard to do.
But yeah, I definitely want to do. I think that'd be awesome.
Did you
to
hit
do, like,
Rogue?
the Irish. Oh fuck yeah!
I got a date with Rogue, dude. My Rogue reps got me set up with a tour,
When
That'd be
a
cool.
tab for the family,
That'd
and,
be cool.
and I already have $125.
see, that's
in
another
gift
trip I've
cards.
been trying to get. I've been trying to get Lex to because I love the
got
Oregon
people.
coast, and like I like seaside. Obviously Astoria because Goonies is my favorite.
Oh,
Astoria.
Astoria's
I could live in
so
Astoria.
dope, dude. Oh my
And
God.
they had it's not the brewery, but like all the beers from the brewery would come up to this. I don't know what you
yeah,
call it.
like Bowie and Astoria Brewing and all
Yeah,
that.
it was like right there, and so I got all the Rogue. That's where I first tried the Rogue Dead Guy whiskey,
Oh, it's so
which
good.
I fell in love with.
Yes.
But we did a tour of the Rogue Brewery in Newport.
Yeah.
When we stayed in
the
Lincoln City.
facility. Did you see the ocean room?
Fucking love it.
Did you see where they aged the whiskey?
Yes, and I bought one of their, I don't know, ceramic whatever
Yeah.
bottles with the fucking pop cork. Oh,
The
that was some
growlers.
of the best fucking. I think it was like Old Crustacean. I think was the name of it or something like that.
They do a lot of cool
So
shit,
good.
dude. And like I said, I got $125 in gift certificates.
I love
and
Rogue,
I'm
dude.
like,
That's like one of my favorite beers is Rogue.
dude.
Rogue
everything
and
they do
Voodoo
is
Ranger.
awesome. I'm giving my shout out. I'm giving my love to Rogue right now.
Yeah.
I love you, and I will see you next week because I've never been there.
Fuck you.
I've gotten fucked every
Are
time.
you going to the Newport one?
Yeah. So we're
Damn
staying
it.
in Lincoln City.
Perfect.
Our condo is literally 8 steps from the sand. There's a little fence and some stairs
No,
right
that's
next to my
awesome,
door, and it's you open up your windows, unobstructed ocean.
See,
like
that's
200 yards from the
I'd love that area. That's
gorgeous.
what I keep telling Lex.
cold,
Like our next
cold
like
ocean.
our next
Yeah, we don't go in
group
that.
like
It
trip.
has a saltwater pool for the kids, so they can
Okay.
swim in a heated saltwater pool.
A lot of those have the hot tubs too. Fuck getting in the ocean. It's
cold,
just
bro.
Yeah, you go out there and fuck
Beautiful.
around
It's
on the
just
beach.
awesome.
You kind of get your feet wet in the ocean. But for the kids, the fact that our place has a saltwater heated pool,
Yeah.
so they get the essence, the effect. It's just
How many days are you there?
4.
Are you going to take a trip? Just go up to Seaside. I think it's like what, 2 hours.
So the last trip we did there, we did the Astoria Seaside.
Oh, okay.
Kind of the top quarter. So this time I think we're gonna lay a little lower. We're gonna keep chill, like
Dude, there's so much in
Lincoln
fucking
City,
Newport.
Depot Bay.
Fuck yeah.
Because we're in Lincoln City and they're putting out a whole bunch of floats. So we're
about
gonna go
Tillamook?
explore, and so I actually have a buddy in Tillamook.
You got to stop by Tillamook. Go to the cheese factory.
But we did all that last time. So this
So?
time I think we're gonna
You
like.
can't be wrong with squeaky cheese.
Yeah, it's like an hour north though. That's a long fucking drive. I'm all about this time sitting on the goddamn beach,
Yeah.
letting the kids play and do what the fuck ever you want, and I'm gonna drink beer and put my feet up and watch the fucking waves crash.
Now,
Classic.
if you're like
Chill it.
Dan and I, and you get up early when you travel,
I'm going to this time because I'm not
Lincoln
gonna sit there
City
hungover.
/ Newport was a really cool place. Like the kids loved it. You go, It's like low tide at a certain time in the morning, and you walk out. You can walk far out there and just dig for clams, and you catch so many.
Oh, climbing's fun, but you gotta have a permit.
We didn't.
If you don't,
Yeah, we didn't.
I know.
I mean, they all fucking died, but
The
we
2
didn't.
times I bought a permit, I was like,
Stunk
this is fucking
so bad.
stupid. And then
How
you
much is
do
a
it,
permit?
$15.
Oh.
But you gotta go get it, and then it's like, oh shit, we
Yeah.
have a call in.
Is it mom?
It's nobody important.
Come on,
The fuck you want, you little bitch?
yo,
Do we have any ketchup?
Do we have ketchup?
you better
I
have
don't know.
ketchup.
You literally used some last night to make your corn dogs.
You're not
So
American
did
if
you
you don't
use it
have
all?
ketchup.
that's empty.
Well, then
So
I
do we
guess
have
that
one
means we
in the
don't have
fridge?
any ketchup if you used it all.
Who doesn't have ketchup? Jesus Christ!
We ran out recently.
Bye.
Have a good one, Riley.
Call her and ask if you have any ketchup, dude. Do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
It's for you, Riley.
Goddamn kids. Fucking kids.
What?
I love the impromptu calls on the
Beach
episodes.
vacation first. Hey, do we have ketchup at home?
Hello?
Do we have ketchup?
Hello?
Hello.
Say fucking hello one more time. One more time. She hung up.
Damn.
Who is this?
She's trying to shut you down, bro. She heard every word. She's like,
Oh, I
this
know.
fucker wants to be on the podcast.
Hello.
Nope.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Denied.
You hurt my feelings, and you decided not to get a side by side. I've been wanting him to get a side by side so that we can go out, and ride. And if they had a 4-seater, we have a 4-seater.
Get a 4-wheeler.
It's awesome.
It's $35,000 for a side by side.
Yeah, that's why you get a
They
4-wheeler
are.
for $3,500.
I love my Razor. I wanted a Can-Am. Razor has gone to fucking shit.
Okay.
This is the new one.
Oh, it's like a.
Oh, God,
It's
it
a
looks like a
new
fucking
Bronco.
Ford
Looks like it-
Bronco.
Looks like a
Like,
Bronco. Yeah.
it has AC. It has heaters,
That looks like
automatic
a Jeep
windows. I'm
Liberty.
like,
What are you
what
talking
the
about?
fuck?
AC and heaters. That's dope, dude. I like that.
I get the
Dude,
idea of
Broncos
it,
don't look
but
like shit. That looks like a Jeep Liberty.
get a fucking 4x vehicle. Like, why would you spend for a Razor, haul it on a trailer,
Ridiculous.
and then have this cube driving you around?
It does. It looks like a Nissan Cube.
Yes, yeah.
Yep.
I was like all excited, like just release. I'm like, yeah, I love looking at the new pictures of what's coming out, and I see that I'm like, what the fuck?
Which means Can-Am's going to respond, though.
There's gonna be some other square Can-Am, yeah.
God damn
Yep.
it.
The only
Don't tell me
bonus
that's
to this,
trend-setting, though. Let's
I
be
see,
fucking
that's what I
honest.
don't get now. So somebody
That's
they showed
hideous.
pictures of like that,
Looks
and
like
then
a
those
Honda
fucking
Element.
rooftop. Yes, they showed
Exactly
a picture of
what
it
it
like,
looks like.
everywhere you want to go, and had like that rooftop tent that you see on like trucks and Jeeps, and that it mounted the
Which
top
are
of their
awesome when you're
side-by-side.
using them.
You're going to roll that motherfucker with a rooftop tent on
Yeah,
it, dude.
yeah.
Like going
Cost you an extra $800.
20
Look.
miles an hour.
These things are not meant to have like fucking power windows
no.
and AC and shit. Like, buy a fucking vehicle. Buy a fucking Ford Bronco and have it jacked up 14 inches off the ground, because that's the only difference
AC would
between
be
that.
I
nice.
saw a dope ass one the other day. I was impressed.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
I'm with Dan. No, you
Don't
didn't.
talk to Chevy boy over here. Give me your honest opinion.
The new Blazer sucks, too. It's fine.
Yeah. No, it really does.
I mean,
Yeah.
they look kind of sexy, but it's still a GM product. I'm
Dude, I remember the old school, like
Electrical
80s and
problems.
90s Blazer was just awesome. I love taking the fucking roof off, and
Because it was on like a 1-ton chassis.
it was just awesome.
Well,
I
because it
loved
doesn't look like a fucking giant CRV.
piece of plastic.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
For
that's-
$80,000. People do that, dude.
Dude, cars are getting ridiculous.
Blows my mind. Blows my mind. I was telling Tana, I was like, what if I got rid of the truck and the car and got a TRX?
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'd probably daily drive a TRX.
Yeah. Except that it's probably pretty spendy. What's it got? The 6.3?
It's a 6.4.
Oh, yeah.
Supercharged.
6.4.
Supercharged.
Super
707 horse.
God damn.
Yeah.
And they look like, compared to the Raptor, way better.
I think so.
I think,
It's more horse than the Raptor, too.
honestly, Ram is taking over. Let's be honest.
It's only 1,500.
I
though.
don't want to be honest.
It's only 1,500. But
I didn't either until I bought
That
one.
is a beautiful fucking
I'm
truck.
pretty sure it could tow okay.
That is
Yeah.
fucking pretty, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would like tow the
Damn.
fucking tongue off your hitch.
It's not rated
Wow.
super high for towing capacity, though.
I love
No,
the fucking
it's
lights
all,
under the
power.
scoop.
It's not
Yeah.
torque.
No, it's all torque, dude. That thing's got massive amounts of torque. It's supercharged, but
Well-
it's the brakes and the
There's not much of a bed though.
your tow rating is based on brakes, frame, tow hitch.
Wow.
This is where
and
Dan comes in.
pulling
handy.
power. I mean, it's mostly frame though. I mean,
He was
it's
all
his
about
chassis.
the 12-inch touchscreen.
Dude, it has a massive touch.
See, some I was
Yeah,
gonna
look at
say,
that
yeah,
shit.
that's not a 12 inch.
That's the
That's
fucking
a 24 by
It's
12.
the size of my fucking iPad Pro. Jesus.
No, that's like
I like
twice the
that
size
the
of your
fucking
iPad Pro.
shifter lights up and shit.
They're pretty dope, dude.
That is pretty. What is it, like 90?
think they're
For
100.
for used.
What was that one that
Buck
you and
10,
I
buck
talked
20.
about? And the guy, when Lex was buying his, if they had one, he said he had one that was on a test drive. He was going to let me test drive it. Was it the Hellcat? Fucking pickup truck just.
That has a Hellcat motor.
But what was that one do you remember? And it had the Hellcat motor and it was supposed
That's
to be like
a
this-
TRX.
TRX.
a year ago or 2 years ago. It wasn't TRX.
Yeah, TRX came
thought it
out
was
like
something else.
5 years ago or something like that.
I think 4 years ago.
Something like that,
I think
yeah.
2020 was.
They're rather new because they're
It
taking
was
over.
a Dodge, but I just swear it wasn't called the TRX. I
It's
thought it was
not a
something
fucking
else.
Dodge.
I'm
It's
sorry, it was a Ram. I apologize.
Thank you.
I am sorry.
I would never buy a Dodge truck.
Thank you. I apologize. It was a Ram, but I didn't think it was called the TRX. I thought it had a name, like a different name.
Nope.
Okay.
That's it with the
Either
Hellcat
way.
motor. Yep.
Yeah, I almost was that close, and he had the plates and everything. And he goes, "Oh, somebody else has it." I was like,
Yeah, they're fucking
"Fuck
dope, dude.
you."
They are dope.
Yeah, and you see them driving down the road like.
I think
they look better than the Raptor.
I think for the
They do.
oh yeah,
They look way more pissed.
Raptor's probably about the only Ford I would ever buy, but it doesn't tow its shit.
Yeah,
I don't like the.
I was pro Ford like 10 years ago, but
I
the
don't
new
like
ones
the.
suck.
I don't like the EcoBoost, man. I'm not sold on it.
It's great for town driving because I had one, and honestly, it towed pretty good for mild. But I'll tell you what, dude, if you try to put that thing to like long up hills, 100 degrees outside,
Yeah.
she did not like it.
Want to truly?
Since when does Dan have an IPA in his fridge?
My parents bought that 24 rack for my grad party, and then it was all IPAs.
Yeah, I was
'Kay.
thinking this year party. This Powderhound's dope. Sorry, questioning the freshness of that beer.
It's fresh, bro.
That's why we went into
That's why it says winter.
to the winter.
It's almost June.
Fucking summertime.
Look at the fresh by date. They just bought it from
Oh,
Costco.
these are smart fuckers. It's coded. That's how they do it.
Guess what I'm doing? I'm digging out my fucking pool and leveling it myself because homeboy said 2 G's. I'm like, nah,
2 G's
crazy.
to take out like 3 yards of
Crazy
dirt.
talk. It's probably not even that much.
I was gonna say it's probably not even because there's not even that much slope.
Is
right
it just for? Oh, okay. So we're just fuck it. We're just throwing more bags of sand down under ours. And we found
I gotta dig out
online,
a little bit, and then
you do the
there. Yep. Get a shovel.
the levelers for the camper. Those yellow ones.
Yeah.
Just put some of those on some of the feet, and that levels at the top, and I'm perfect. I'm fine with that. Fuck it. I don't care.
if your pool like were to burst, it's just going in the neighbor's house anyway. At the old house, like
Straight
our
flash
it would have been
flood
straight
warning.
in our fucking house, dude. This one, I don't care if it bursts, but I just want it to be solid because I'm leaving it up all year round. Contractors' prices are just ridiculous, bro. And I think
yeah.
it's kind of fucked up because they like show up to bid and they're like, "Oh, you got nice shit." Like price goes up, dude. Like, you know. They're like, "Yeah, how much can I get from this guy?"
Since he eyeballed the Tesla in your garage, you were done.
It was over, dude. It was over.
You were
at that
done.
point.
Got a bunch of nice trucks in the driveway.
But
He
also,
was like, plus.
in his defense, find another contractor to come out. It's so hard to get people to show up and do things right
Totally.
now.
Oh, totally.
So
100%.
he's like, I showed up.
And
it's,
plus, my
you know,
wife was fucking giving me shit about it. She's like, "Why don't you just do it?" I'm like, "Why don't you just fucking do it?"
You get a shovel and start digging.
So fucking easy for her to just be
Yeah.
like, "It seems so easy. Why don't you just handle it?"
Yeah, I just want to move thousands of pounds of earth perfectly level enough for our pool.
Fucked up.
We did that for a fire pit at our first house. We kept leveling. I mean, I dug
Yeah.
probably
Yep.
a good 2-3 feet down the side of this hill to level it. Yeah, no, it starts off, you're like, oh, we only need to go like 1 or 2 inches to level it. And then it fucking turns into just craziness.
It's gonna be like 18-foot circumference, 3 inches deep, at least. Probably 5
Oh,
inches
yeah.
on one side.
And it's going to keep changing. Like as you go, it's going to be like, fuck.
My back's gonna hurt like a motherfucker. I guarantee it.
Oh yeah, dude.
Are you going to rent something?
What would it cost for like
Get a fucking little
bobcat?
ditch witch or a little bobcat. Yeah, fuck it. Go
Just
to
get a bobcat and just be out.
I don't even know what I'm doing in those fucking things. I will.
That's what makes
fuck
it fun.
Shit up.
Well, no, you get it close, and then it's easy enough to hand level.
It's true.
But at least you're cutting out 8,000 pounds of girth.
That's true.
You definitely can't.
I need to drive it over and throw it over the fence with the bobcat.
Yeah, yeah. I would love to see Dan operating a bobcat, tearing up his backyard.
That's the thing too.
He'd figure it out by the end, and it'd look sick.
That's
as
what I
fuck,
said, like,
but watching it would be fun. As
Test
hell.
it out first and make sure you know.
It's
Yeah.
all the turns and the
Yeah.
shred up the yard
It's
too.
it's the trial and error. Yeah, yeah. You wouldn't have grass around it. We're tired of the people that are standing outside of Home Depot looking for a job.
That doesn't
Like $300. Let's go.
This is Nampa.
Do they have?
Yeah, it doesn't happen around here. But
Do they have a bobcat that hooks up to like a PlayStation controller?
oh, dude,
I bet they do. Do
that shit would be precise within the 10th of an inch in 20 minutes.
you see something different?
Oh shit, you look clean.
Ah.
You brushed your teeth today.
That and I got new teeth in there.
He has actual teeth there.
I
I
thought
was-
yeah, of course.
Missing two
But
on this
you also
side.
look like you brushed them.
I do
Because you're
every
proud
night.
of them.
So because I don't want this fucking bullshit to go on again, I've got little fucking metal screws and my teeth are bolted into my face,
Nice.
and I've got I got a haunted mouth, man. I got fucking
Can you walk through a metal?
dead man fucking probably not. I got dead man bone in
They'll
my
jump
mouth.
you at the fucking courthouse, bro.
Right.
Don't fight back. They'll shoot you.
They're gonna take away your TSA pre-check, bro. Fucking take that shit.
My
away.
pre-check is awesome.
Ding every time.
He
It's
was-
expensive and all this other shit, but I don't want this
I
shit to
paid for
happen.
it.
I went out and bought a fucking water pick.
Yeah.
I'm like over my sink like
Yeah.
every fucking night with that water pick.
I have two of those at my house, and I'm the guy that has to clean the shit off the mirrors at the top.
But how
the tall
fucking
guy.
crazy is it? You can brush, floss, mouthwash. Take that water pick and you got another pound of food coming out. Like, where the fuck did that come from?
Like a gallon of water all over the counter.
I know, they're so messy. I told my kids, my kids are like,
It's
can
the
I
worst.
use it? I was like, while you're in the shower, you're not using to brush
The
your
girls
teeth.
at home are like, and
Because you do, yeah, you got to fucking like,
then
lean
they
over
spit.
the
I'm like,
sink.
why did you spit? It's all over the fucking mirror.
There's nothing to spit. You
this
literally
shit's
hold that and
ridiculous.
you lean over the sink and it's just pouring out your mouth.
Swallow that. Ew. Like, it just grosses me out, man. Terrible.
But
I'm new to 2 braces in the household, and I'm just like, you guys
yeah,
just need to
dude.
brush better. What the? Put that
Alyssa
shit
just,
away.
my second child just
I
got
turned
hers
it on
off.
once and it sprayed
You
everywhere.
can't brush with the
Nope.
braces though, dude.
And
it's-
Riley's
I
about to get his on like in a couple months. Well, no. Well, this is optimistic. He can't get his on until all his baby teeth are out. And I think he's still got 4 more baby teeth. I'm like, dude, you're fucking
dude,
13.
little
Why you still got
baby,
baby teeth?
Zoe has had baby
little
teeth,
bitch.
and they have them on her.
I told him, I was like, come over here.
Still got
I'll
4
take
little
those teeth
in
fucking.
there?
They just skip all the teeth, and she's just got like this weird ass setup. I'm like, why is it only on like 5 teeth? She's like, that's the only permanent ones. I'm like, what?
Yeah, this shit's going to
Purdy
get
mouth.
fucking insured.
Purdy mouth.
It is really nice right now. Like,
Well, they had to.
the way you're smiling.
See, that's why I turned to the side.
look
I'm
at
like,
that little
Side
chip on lips you
smile.
just did, dude.
Side smile, man. You get
I
that
saw the
angle?
gum line was
Yeah.
all sharp and like everything.
I had a bridge. So I had 2 broken teeth. And to fix this broken tooth, the guy fucking ruined 2 other teeth and put a bridge in.
Ah, good job.
He sucked. It was a Twin Falls dentist. Don't go to dentists in Twin Falls.
Yeah.
It was so bad that he had
Southern Idaho
loose
often.
fucking concrete that was just running into my mouth for a few years.
nice.
Because
Put
he did,
concrete in there.
yeah, he did whatever he fucking did. He used concrete.
Poured
That's how-
concrete in your mouth.
Like a fucking little truck backed up, and it just lowered.
Like
shit.
a mini one.
We're not gonna put teeth in. We're gonna put curbing. we're gonna make sure it has a drain.
So that
I
cost
wasn't a dentist. It was a landscape guy.
right.
That's how you saved all that money, right?
Fucking Jorge
Cheap
knew what he
deal.
was doing, right? He's like,
They called him George.
so he did that, but I guess he did it so bad that like we moved here and we started going to the same dentist Dan does, Victor Dental there. And it was so bad, and he showed me the X-rays. They had to surgically remove this fucking shit. So they're in there with like fucking sawzall cutting the metal out of my mouth. So I just lost 3 teeth because of 1 fucking broken tooth. He could have just fucking 1 implant and I'd have been fine.
Damn.
Yeah, fuck bridges. So I'm missing 3 on this side. It was 2 on this side.
Dental bridges, people.
2 weeks ago, I just got 2 implants finished off on that side. It's still weird.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not even
gonna
weird
take a
like
while.
biting. It's weird on my cheeks. Like they're so used to like
Yep.
the suction in and nothing being there. And now they're feeling something. I'm like,
It took me probably
I always think there's something in my fucking mouth. I'm like,
yeah.
6 to 8 months probably to get used to these.
yeah, it's just weird.
Takes a while. Yep.
Since when?
And bling.
Damn.
By the end of this year, I will have a full mouth.
Yeah. Did they give you did you go and take the before pictures, and then if you go and take the after pictures with the I forget what that's called. What's the at the lab? I forget what that technician's called that actually like It's like an artist, basically.
The
who,
mean
like,
bitch?
makes the teeth. No, whoever makes the teeth.
Oh yeah.
I didn't meet her. Him,
all your shit.
them.
So when I got
He,
mine
she,
done, they
him,
were
her,
like, they took before
it,
pictures, and they were like, hey, if you go there and get after pictures done, because they use it for like their marketing, then they give you, I think we got like a $250 gift card to Chandler's or something.
I gotta
like
ask him
that.
because I was more concerned about just getting a boner when they put me under. I was concerned about
I wake up with morning
He
wood.
taped it to his leg.
That's
He's
normal.
like,
I'm like, look, when I sleep, all right, I sleep. So
Yeah.
that's cool. They put you under though. I bet you. I mean, whenever I've gone under, I wake up and I'm like, this is the best high ever. I'm so fucked.
oh my god, it
Oh,
was
dude,
awesome.
coming out.
The best one ever though was when they removed my wisdom teeth in the back.
Oh yeah.
The dentist was like, I could do this. That motherfucker was standing on my forehead and chin, just yanking, and all he did was break them. So I was spitting to a cup all night long, just spitting blood out into a cup because they had to send me to a surgeon the next day because he
Did you go
couldn't
to
do
fucking Terry O'Reilly's or?
it. Dude, I'm telling you,
Is that what you did, dude?
it's
Fucking
the
goddamn.
same fucking dentist and twin. Fuck him. And the crazy thing is that my wife's grandma still goes to that jackass.
Jesus, dude.
But yeah, it was fucking horrible. So I spent the night spitting into a cup, and then the next morning I went and had those out, and they put me under for that. I remember they're like, I'm in my head. I'm like, this shit ain't gonna work. There. I count backwards from 10. I remember getting to 8.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, it was like 10 o'clock at night, and I'm in a puddle of blood on my pillow. I'm like, what the fuck?
So damn, that's not good, bro. I didn't.
That shit was fucking
Yeah, I was gonna say, that sounds
crazy.
a little,
That thing knocked me the fuck out.
I woke up and I was like high as a kite, and then I went to Wendy's and got a fucking Frosty. It was delicious.
that was the best frosty ever, probably.
I bet you there was a pretty fucking sweet video because that's all I see is they're always going to fucking Dairy Queen and getting Frosties.
Yeah.
I want to marry you, Mom.
Yeah, it's always like ridiculous shit. No,
Fucking
dude, this
just
was
knock the fuck
this
out.
was
going to
before
Dairy
cell
Queen.
phones, dude. Before cell phones.
See, that's
videos.
right. That's right.
That would have been legendary, though. Let's be honest.
I had that chat with Amelia the other day where she was like, I heard that you guys didn't have cell phones like when you were a kid. And I was like, we didn't have internet. And she was like, what? I was like, yeah.
Fucking computers took up a whole room in my day.
There was no Netflix. There was no internet. There was
Where the fuck? We were either at a thrift store or the Antique World Mall or something. And one of those original fucking cell phones that were in a bag like the size of this mixer board that you just keep in your car and plug it into your
Oh,
car.
yeah.
I was like,
that.
I was like, my dad had that shit.
How much was it?
Probably $15. I should have got it. I have.
Like worth a shitload.
I call it the Zach Morris brick phone. You know that yellow.
yeah.
I have one of those somewhere in a box.
Yeah.
If I could find somebody who will
You know,
activate
like
that,
Motorola.
anybody
You can't.
out there will activate that. You let me know. I'll walk around the mall talking
The-
on that
the
motherfucker.
network's shut off, dude.
Right?
Yep.
That was like before Edge.
'Cause
And
my-
Edge was like,
I remember my
06?
parents had they had a Motorola that had the detachable battery on the back.
Big
and
old fucker.
and the pull-out antenna, and then the fold-out mouthpiece. And oh my god,
Jesus.
Oh,
that was
shit,
antenna,
bro.
phone. The only thing
God,
that
I'm
stayed
so glad
on
we
the
didn't-
table on his side was the beer.
I'm so glad we didn't have a fucking tablecloth for that. That would have been
I so
tragic.
apologize for that.
A tablecloth that would have ripped everything off there. Like caused all that for a blankie.
Right? Jesus.
All that commotion. All that commotion for a blankie.
He got this fucking text and just like fucking ripped things apart and ran.
Where'd that even
blanket
come
has
from?
been
For
in
a
my truck
blanket.
for 2 fucking weeks, and I want it gone.
Where did it even? Where did
got
that
it
even
to me,
come from?
He got a text on his phone. Get that fucking blanket out.
Yeah.
She's like, Tara texts me. She's like, "Hey, don't forget to give Dan his blanket back." I'm like, "God damn
Wait,
it!"
like when did that blanket?
So at a
Regular.
graduation party, one of my kids,
Oh,
was
gotcha,
sleeping,
gotcha. Okay.
and I picked him up with it,
That
and it
makes
ended
more
up in
sense.
my truck, and it's been in there like
That makes
waiting
sense.
and waiting and waiting and waiting. And she just mentioned it, so I just had to go grab it. So,
I remember the fun time I had at a graduation party. It was fucking epic till almost 2 o'clock in the fucking morning.
I was drunk, dude.
It was great.
Late night.
it was
I
so
know
good.
you were drunk because you literally poured a beer onto your garage floor,
Yeah, it was great.
which is unheard of. I was in shock. I had to go to your defibrillator over there. Shock myself. But
Am I alive?
I drunk purchased the solar lights he has on his camper. $60 fucking dollars.
Yeah,
What?
dude. Amazon's
I returned
a
them.
bitch when you're
I
drunk.
returned that
Yeah, I was
shit.
gonna say, dude, the ones that I got were fucking 3 for 15, dude.
Which solar lights?
Or 4 for 15.
He has 2 on the back and 1 on the front.
They're motion sensor.
Oh, kind of like
Yeah,
the ones I have
solar
around the
lights.
backyard.
Yeah. So
Those are
Yeah.
fucking dope.
I fucking
Yeah.
drunk bought a
Mine were
bunch
like
of them.
4 for 15.
I got 4 of the small ones and 2 of the double wides. Lex is like, when did you buy these? I was like, pretty sure the other night.
at Dan's house.
Yeah, you missed the part where they were $15 for 4.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this looks good.
That night ended up being, and I honestly, I remember most of the day. The last part after Rage Cage gets a little hazy when everybody was leaving.
Which game of Rage Cage?
I know. I just don't
The
remember.
one with the White Russians, dude.
Yeah,
There was 3.
There was like 2 or 3. There
Yeah,
was 3.
dude, everybody started
Yeah,
going
there
White
was
Russian
3.
because the beers had IPAs.
And some
so everybody
asshole-
avoided the IPAs.
Poured a beer, or no, not a beer, not Topo Chico, but one of those stupid seltzers. Somebody poured that
That was
into the fucking White Russian. I'm like, I'll drink it. Fucking shit was nasty.
like straight
Fucking
up
gross. It was curdled. It was bubbly. It was
bubbly
weird.
Curdled is
thickness,
gross.
bro.
It was horrible.
Those are one of those White Russians.
But I did
Sounds
it,
really
and
good
I
right
didn't
now.
puke.
Well,
So
that's
I'm
why I
proud of
went to
myself for
pass
that.
out
Can we
because
DoorDash some White Russians?
everybody wanted to fucking
so good.
Oh, dude.
So fucking good.
I don't remember everybody to party. It was one of those parties where it was like you're partying, and then all of a sudden you like look around, you're like, where the fuck did everybody go?
We did it a couple times for Chase.
I was
He took his power naps. It
took my
was
power
like
nap.
10, 15 minutes. He was
Oh,
back.
I remember that.
And then
But
I was the
fucking
last one up.
Rochelle
I was
never
standing
made it
outside
back.
in your front, like in the rain, like, well, this is awesome.
it was
sleep.
We still don't know when Rochelle left.
Oh,
We're at
she-
a plane and she was
left
here.
early, bro. She was
Oh.
like,
I was
Yeah.
talking to Lex.
That was
We
like
can't
12
figure it
or
out.
She does Irish.
Like just one
goodbye.
day you turn around, you're like, where the fuck did she go?
I do that too. You got to do that sometimes.
yep.
Avoid
Yeah.
the peer pressure.
This motherfucker did that to me on our golf trip. I'm like, what the fuck is Dan? Why am I out here alone with this black man?
You got to avoid the peer pressure, bro. But it
Just got
ended up
awkward.
being
Tell me to get off my phone.
me and Josh and Lacey left in the garage,
I can see that.
and then we stayed up. I don't know, another hour. Or
Chase
so
went away.
talking.
Chase went out for another power nap and never came back.
Yeah.
His
So
third
you
one
guys
of the
were
night.
still partying? I was literally just standing out there underneath my awning, smoking, like vaping, like what?
You couldn't hear them?
Yeah. We were just bullshitting. We weren't really partying. We were just bullshitting.
I was saying.
Oh, probably the door shut and just talking.
And then I was like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, it was good.
you at least told
Good
them you were
night.
going to bed?
At that point,
You just fucking disappear?
you can't really sneak away from
Had my
Dan's
trailer
done
in the
this?
driveway. It was
People.
amazing.
Actually, he
sneak
did
away
it.
from 2 people.
He did it at our Glenn's Ferry camping trip too. We're like, where the fuck is Dan?
Oh, Dan's the greatest at when it's time.
Right? It was Glenn's Ferry.
When I
You
get
were
tired,
standing
I'm
I
there.
gotta
Like,
go to
what
the
fuck
bathroom, and then he just
We're
never
like-
comes back, and it's great
Yeah.
because you don't notice for 30 minutes, so you can't even go talk shit.
Yeah, I'm
Chase and I were
tired,
after
you know?
all your logs were gone. I'm like, where the fuck did Dan disappear?
Just shows how much you guys were enjoying my conversation. So it was time for me
Wait,
to go
you
to
were
bed
talking?
anyway. It was time for me to go to bed anyway. Like, you guys were obviously not paying attention. to me.
The ladies, they're like,
Dicks.
all right, fuck this, we're out. And Chase and I were like, okay, and we put another log on. I think it was almost 2 when I went, and then
Oh, Glenn's?
yeah, and I'm fucking laying in bed, right? We put out all your logs. All the logs just went out. It was done. There was nothing left. I go to bed. I'm like cleaning up. I brush my teeth. I change. Do all this. I lay in bed. 10 minutes later, I see this fucking flickering outside. I'm like, what the fuck? Open my blinds. This motherfucker's down there just puffing away. He turned on the propane fireplace.
It's like
I'm
he forgets that nobody's
It's
there.
like fucking
don't even
2:30 in the
care.
morning. He's like,
he forgets that
Yeah.
nobody's there. Dude.
There is nothing
He's-
better than silence when you're wasted.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everybody's gone, and you're just like, "Oh, I don't gotta entertain nobody. You just stare at the fire, and you're just like,
Yeah.
yeah.
that's I crave that. Like that's why I shut it down because everybody goes to bed, and then you sit there and you just get to stare at the embers. You're like, or the fact we put them out, and I was like, I ain't done.
Dude, there was like nothing left, right? And I thought we were both going to bed.
Yep,
Like
no.
40 minutes later, after brushing my teeth, laying in bed, I was literally
I'm
was
always
like,
the last person to
it was to
bed.
the point I was playing on my phone, and it fell and hit me. I'm like, all right, I'm asleep.
Yeah.
As I set the phone down, I see it flickering, and I pull my blinds open. Like,
Chase is outside by
there's just
himself.
Chase, like, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, I was literally out of my mind stoned, and I just kept hitting it. I was just like, you know what? Just put yourself to sleep.
Dude, I bet it
was
was awesome
amazing.
just staring at the fire.
Oh yeah, dude,
Fuck
by
it.
yourself, like nothing
Yeah.
going on, just obliterated. And then I stumble into the camp or my camper and fall asleep.
Dude, Bruno,
It's amazing.
that was the first time I camped.
Windy motherfucker.
When we first
That
pulled up
thing
there, I was
out.
disappointed. Like, where the fuck are the trees? There's nothing here.
There's no shade.
But I loved it, dude. I thought that was a great
That was cool.
spot.
dude.
It's only spring and fall, though. I would not
Yeah,
go in there.
fuck no.
Summer would suck.
yeah,
dude.
if it was 100 degrees,
Dude, it was what,
always
65 that
100
day,
degrees
and I'm like sweating. I'm like,
It was like sunburn territory,
So bad.
bro.
Yeah.
yeah, with 30-mile-an-hour winds
yeah.
the whole time.
Well, not that day.
No,
actually
the
avoided
first
that.
day there were some winds when we first got there.
Yeah.
They died before you got there, and then I don't think there was anything really.
No, we avoided that. it was just that second day. It was hot.
So fucking hot.
But we were facing the right way. Like our campers were blocking most of the sun through the heat of the day, and then our awnings kind of caught it, the last part. But the people that were opposite on the other side, I'm like, fuck.
We
that.
step out to play some fucking cornhole or some can jam. Fucking death.
Yep. Yeah. And that was
so bad.
What, over a month ago?
Yeah.
So
it was like
think about in
their
July.
first day open or
In
some
July,
shit. Yeah.
fuck
Mid-April,
that.
Yeah, no way. Did you hear about the Kias?
I hate Kias.
They're now like the most stolen thing, and I guess there's a fucking YouTube video showing you if you put a hairpin or an earring in a certain spot, it starts the Kia, and you can steal it. There's like a YouTube video on how to steal a fucking Kia,
Tight.
and I just heard on the news like
Till you steal
every Kia is like
What's
every
the-
fucking
And
Kia.
everybody's like $2,500.
What's
All
I
of
was
them
gonna
are
say,
getting
what's
stolen
the
right
resale
now.
value of that?
Right? Like, why would you steal a
$3,000.
fucking Kia? I mean, not only they're so lame, they have to make it rhyme.
It's a
Like
2022.
this is
All
my
right.
Kia Sophia. Like,
You're like, it's a
We have to rhyme the name of the car.
It's
Like,
fucking,
we really liked
15 to
Dr. Seuss
25
growing
years
up,
in
so-
prison for $3,000 car.
it's stupid. Like, yeah,
It might break
why
down.
fucking steal
If you're
that?
trying to steal that shit, it's probably gonna break down.
But I guess there was a
home.
whole like fucking news article like Kias are the most stolen vehicle right now.
that's weird.
You know
like-
why, right?
Yeah, because you flick it on the head and it fucking starts.
No, because
It's stupid.
everybody pays $50,000 for a Kia Genesis, and they realize that they fucked themselves over, so
Yeah.
they pay somebody to steal it.
Oh,
Here's
that's
$15.
probably it.
Now we're onto it.
Steal my garbage.
Probably it.
Steal my Kia.
I will
escape me
never-
from my dumbass fucking mistake. Well, it's a great wreckable vehicle.
Yeah, because you're not paying that
but
much.
now
so-
you have to
yeah.
pay that much for it.
Yeah.
Now because they have a new logo, that shit's way more
The
expensive.
logo is.
Dude, I
cool.
was so confused. I was like,
Way better.
is that like some kind of
Way
9-inch nails symbol?
No,
The logo's
no.
dope. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
That was
give them that.
weird.
I will give them. They didn't.
I
fit
did
that
not
out.
know it was Kia at first. I literally thought it was NIN. I'm like, 9-inch nails? Where'd they find
Yeah,
that?
Kia
Trent
took,
Reznor fucking got into the automobile
it's-
business.
Kia like
I'll never buy a Kia.
headhunted
No,
one of the lead designers for BMW like probably 10 years ago, and that's when they kind of changed all their design.
That's
They
another
definitely got
car I will
better.
never buy.
they definitely got better.
No, I wouldn't buy
I
one.
will never buy a BMW.
Oh, I might buy a BMW.
I will not. Dude, you put more money into keeping that fucking thing running
It does
than
maybe
anything.
depends on the one you get.
Fuck that shit.
I want an M2. That's what I want.
Fuck that shit.
Wait,
Yeah, but you also
Which one,
think like
M3?
the fucking Tesla looks good.
It does look good.
I don't like them.
I mean,
good.
that one's pretty sick right there.
It to me,
We're in the garage.
it literally
so I'm
looks like
literally
a
staring
fucking
right at it right now, and
You pop off that little red symbol there and you put a Kia on there, you'd think it was just a Kia.
No.
They look
I didn't know it was red.
they look the same.
I didn't even know it was
Now
red.
I haven't sat inside it.
Okay, you're right.
I hear it's fast. Your daughter and I
Oh,
had a
it's
talk about how you
stupid
drive like a
fast.
bitch, but me and your wife drive the same.
Oh shit! Damn.
I drive like a bitch.
That's what Amelia told me. So you might want to like I don't know, step on
I
the
used to be
fucking
able to be
pedal
like,
when you're
My
driving.
dad drives
You
like a
don't even know.
bitch.
I just don't.
We were going
drive like
from
a
my
moron.
house to Fred Meyer. And he's like, "Do you drive like my dad, or you drive for real?" I was like, "I'm fucking dangerous, bitch."
Be like, I'm on 80 counties most wanted.
There's a,
she's
there's a
like, "You
difference.
drive like my mom." I was like, "Yeah, I do."
80 county bad drivers. I'm on the top.
hitting curbs and shit.
I didn't hit a single curb. Was I doing 60 down 5 Mile? Yes, but I didn't hit a curb. And then she's like, "Do you like the way my dad drives?" Like, I don't know. Haven't really ridden with him much.
I didn't know you hadn't ridden in that.
No. Well, you guys were doing the test drive and you were coming over,
you've
but we
never
were
had
down
the-
a 10 barrel.
You've never been punched in it.
I've never been in a.
We're gonna go out.
In a
That
Tesla.
that golf cart can fly.
We're gonna go out once we finish.
So okay.
You know what? And I've owned a lot of vehicles. I like sleek looks,
Yep.
but I drive a car sometimes for utility. Like the only reason I have that truck is for utility.
And I think that's my thing is I'm a
But I
truck
don't-
guy, but it's
I
all
don't-
utility reasons.
Don't like driving it. It's not a
Really?
It's not a fun drive.
No, it's a diesel.
My truck's a
like-
fun drive.
But
Nice.
I'm a driving enthusiast, man. I like driving
Enjoying
a
the
car.
ride.
I like a car that like is a fun drive.
Yeah.
That's fast. That
Why is your car talking to us?
I was trying to get it to fart, but it's not.
Does it verbally fart
Wait,
outside of
you
the
can
car?
make that shit for it
Hold
outside.
on, we got to hear it. Hold on.
So there's got to be another electric car out there
You want to see something cool though?
that rivals the fucking Tesla.
Not yet.
There's nothing.
Not production wise. For production, no.
like I said,
Nissan
I'm a
Leaf.
truck guy. So until they can make a fucking electric that I'm going to trust towing my camper to Pine for a weekend,
Chevy
still
does.
being charged and towing it back.
What's this? What's the new Silverado have?
Yeah, what? Okay, he shut his door, people.
Hold on, something's about to happen. The car's about to quamp.
It made a what the fuck?
Oh
I mean, I
shit!
guess I
The
put it on
back
both.
is opening. It's flashing.
The mirrors are coming
People.
out sideways.
People, the mirrors are fluctuating.
Roll down.
Everything's rolled
Dude,
down.
the fucking car is dancing.
The front is opened. The
It is
lights are
dancing.
dancing. This shit is on fire right now. The trunk is literally moving up and down at a erratic pace. Oh shit!
Dude, what's that called? It's twerking. The fucking car is twerking.
The car is twerking. It is happening.
I think you got that. I never even like realized that, but that's what's
Oh
happening.
shit! It's a really slow.
Look at those
twerk,
back
but you can
windows. Yeah,
totally
Jesus.
Feel it. Oh damn. Oh dude.
When you getting your second one?
Damn, those
Pretty
two trucks
soon. I'm
behind
getting
it
it
don't
before
look
the
so
end of the
cool.
year.
Wait.
Before
My
the end
truck
of the
does
year.
not party like that.
Are you you're not gonna go white on white again, are you?
I do like the white, but I think I'm gonna go solid black. I think I'm gonna go.
Is that the only colors
black
you can
on
go?
Black on black on black.
I am very much a satin steel kind of guy now.
You can get it wrapped. I think I'm gonna do. Well, no, they do have a satin steel, but I think I'm gonna do black
Satin steel with black
with white
interior is
interior.
dope.
Yeah.
Black with white interior.
And I know black in the summer sucks, the black interior, but I'm still one of those because I've been in the furniture industry for 23 fucking years. I can't do something white that you fucking sit on and you have kids sitting on. I can't bring myself to do that.
Kids in
My
white.
kids
is
are old
bad.
enough to where it's not.
I get that,
It's fucked up.
but I'm still like, no, get out of my car.
It holds up pretty good though.
It's a truck, by the way.
But if I was in his Tesla, get out of my car.
Okay, that's fair.
They were.
Those look pretty nice in
We
there.
were actually driving an S when I called you, a black S Model S, the S Plaid, which is insanely fast. So this one's 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. The S Plaid is 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds,
Damn.
which is
Damn.
fucking crazy.
But then does that take like 90% of your battery in those 9 seconds?
dude, I fucking
This is what I worry
I
about.
romp that
okay?
shit all the time. When
I love the thought of the idea of electric cars. I do worry about, like, again, how long did it take us to get to Reno? Is it going to last all the way to Reno? Are we going to stop some fucking shady thing in the middle of the desert and try to find a plug? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like,
so
that's
what
what
you
I
do-
think about electric
So
vehicles.
say if we were going to, I'll actually show you when we get in. I'll be like, I'll just say navigate to Reno, and it routes you accordingly based upon your charge and like to a charging station, which they have like their supercharger network's huge. So you stop at a supercharger, it charges you from 20 to 80% battery in 15 minutes. Like that's comparable to gassing up,
Yeah, that's good.
and it costs you $12. Electric cars will be the future. I
well,
mean,
they got to be.
they got to figure out the batteries
or
and
the
all that,
planet,
but-
there'll be no future. But if they can figure it out, how can we not?
Oh, we can figure it out. We just can't afford it.
just
Money's
country and all
fake.
that. Per capita.
We
Yeah.
decide what money is. So
That's why it isn't worth.
That's
how
why-
can we
that's
not
why-
afford it? That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's why
Inflation
we're
at its
in-
finest.
That's why we're in a recession.
we're about to hit that debt ceiling. But I'm just saying, like,
because of that.
Yeah.
You're like, well, somebody's paying for those motherfuckers.
money is fucking fake. When do we move away from barter?
dude.
Genius.
That guy.
That's what I'm saying. Where did that go in our
If
society?
that guy would have excavated for my pool, I would have jerked him off.
I would have too.
Yeah, it would have saved you though.
For you. If it saves you money.
$2,000.
That's $2,000. God damn it!
I'm like, Donnie, get the balls.
you don't
get
call
the
me.
balls.
I ain't no cheap bitch. How many hands you got? Oh, nope.
Mind the stepchildren.
Let's make this as quick as possible. Let's make this as quick as possible.
Oh my god, fucking love you boys.
There was something else I was going to bring up. So I got to pull out my.
too, dude.
I'm old school, dude. I got to pull out my fucking notebook here.
I'm old school, pulling out my fucking
Check
electronic notebook.
this out. He
I love
bought
this thing, dude. I fucking love this thing.
and open it up and show him. So when you
Show
like
me.
this is like the oh no wait, go back to the screen, the original screen.
I don't know if
The
I can
lock
still
screen.
get there. I know what you're talking about.
Just hit the power button.
the pen.
So this is like the
This isn't how mine came, motherfucker. Fuck you.
It's kind of like a what are that fucking a Kindle? You know,
Okay.
it has like the static screen on there all the time.
Yeah.
The negative. He thought that was a screen protector, so he like peeled the fucking.
You ever buy an
front
iPad?
glass off of it?
You ever buy an iPad or anything else with a fucking screen?
Yeah,
And they're like,
with
you
the-
can do this, you can do that. And the screen is like,
It also has a giant tab that says "peel first."
Yes.
I agree. I also missed right down the fucking middle at the top where it said, do not take the screen off. So like, I'm gonna start over. My defense: this motherfucker showed up 2 days
My
late.
defense.
They said, "You can see, yeah, that's a hair. That shit's never coming out. It's a fucking hair, bro.
Are you trying to squeegee that off?
If you can get that hair out, I will jerk you off." And when you hit the power button, usually those iPhone, whatever else, iPad, that shit'll go away if it's not part of that stupid sticker on the front. So I'm like, God damn it, I'm hitting the button. There's still words just everywhere. I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. I'm pissed. I peel it off. I'm like, wait a second, the words didn't go away. And this says, like, I'm talking like 1 inch thick fucking letters. Do not peel. Do not peel.
Do
and I'm
not
like,
peel me off.
He can't fucking read.
so I put it back on, but my boss likes to bring her fucking dog to work. So I'm thinking it's clean. I go and put the fuck, and then you know that when you peel stick, you get that.
He can't
It's
read.
like a static pull.
Yeah, so I'm putting it back on. So I'll deal with the fucking hair underneath that
Can you
goddamn
claim
thing.
warranty under it?
Right? Like,
You're like,
I pulled it off because
like,
your letters
sir,
were,
it said don't read.
that shit wasn't big enough.
It didn't say this is not a sticker. It just said don't
Like, hey,
peel.
don't be a dumbass. This is not a sticker.
I would have sent it back and be like, "There's a fucking hair under my screen."
Yeah, what is this shit?
Yeah, what do you got? Dogs in the
But-
factory? What the fuck?
But I fucking love this thing, and I have
They are pretty fucking sweet.
I
use
mean-
mine for work.
I have for the Dadbod Cast, I got for neighborhood movie night. I got drinks because I told Dan, like, I want to start making drinks for myself. I don't want to do it to be a bartender. I was a bartender before. I want to try different drinks of my own. And I've got, like, this motherfucker got me into gin and tonics. But I've got so much liquor in my liquor cabinet. Like, I need the mixers now, but I want to start making my own. So
Yeah.
I've got a page or two of different drinks I want to try by name. I'm going through all my books that I have. There's some for work. There's my fucking cribbage scores.
Jesus Christ.
Depending on who play, like I just use
old
the
fucking man.
shit. I am. I
keeps
use the shit out
track
of this.
his cribbage.
I've got a cribbage record.
It was 7-5. He had one, and I'm talking. We did every peg up that bottom
Yeah.
and one pass.
Bet
So
you did.
landing at the end, I pegged him a lot. Landing at the end wasn't the finish. You had to get one past the end to do it, and he was up 7-6
Yep.
on our last score. And I don't know how he did it. This dude cheated. Okay, I could be beating him by like fucking 20 spots.
Yep.
Right? I'm like, dude, I need 6 more to win.
If you peg first, though,
He had the first count every
Yep.
fucking time. Every time. He had a 5 and fucking 3 10s, and then another 10 showed up, and he ended up getting a straight plus all these 15s.
Bitch.
30 fucking points. I needed 2, and he ended up beating me. I was like, that's bullshit. Every time? Like, once or twice? Okay. Every fucking time? No. Come on.
Tana and I the other night we were playing crib, and I forget what the deck it was. It was
What the deck was it?
It looked It looked like a regular
The
deck
deck
of
is in my crib.
cards.
What the deck?
It looked like a regular deck of cards. I don't even know where this deck came from, but it was like I forget what game it was, but it was all like the entire deck it was aces, king, queen, jack, and tens.
Pinochle, maybe?
It might have been.
It might have been
deck.
Pinochle, because I had one of those come up.
And we were like, we played the entire game with this like pinochle deck, and we were like, we get to the end, and we're
It's like,
why
fuck you,
are-
Tana, why you
we're
getting all
like,
these
Why do we
kings?
still have the same cards every single
We
game?
have visitors.
We got to the very end, and then we just happened to flip them over and just realized that the whole deck was like that. We're like, well, we're fucking retarded. Like, we thought that literally every single hand we're getting dealt kings, queens, jacks, and tens.
Well, see, and that's the thing. Like, I will get like 2, 4, 8, jack or something, right? And then nothing will pop up to help me. I'll get 2 points. He'll have king, queen, jack, and then a 10 pops up and a 5. And I'm like, how every fucking hand are you getting these 10s and 5s and I don't get shit?
Got him up his sleeve, bro.
That's what I said. I think he's a fucking cheater. Now, also, I still have the poker frame of mind in my head.
Okay.
I'm like, ooh, a fucking flush. Ooh, a straight. It's fucking 4 points. That doesn't get you shit.
Those
You
come into
need
play.
the
Those come into play a little bit.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah. But you keep like a 6, 7, 8, 9. You get 6 points or 8 points total. Okay.
Yeah.
If nothing else pops up here to help you out, you get a fucking king. Doesn't help you.
Nope.
8 points is nothing. When if I would have just given him like the 6, I could have had like 12 points. But I'm like, in my head, I was like, oh, fucking straight. I'm going for that shit.
Yep.
Totally fucking different. And I get it.
This Mighty Ducks.
Thank you. No, it's the fucking Vegas Knights.
Golden Knights versus Dallas Stars.
Come
Western
on.
Conference Finals. Let's
Dude, if
go.
they win this, they sweep it and they go to the cup.
Sweep to the cup.
Whatever, dude.
Fucking sweet.
Where's the flying
Sweet.
V at in this fucking?
I don't even think the Anaheim
They didn't do
Ducks
the
did the
flying
flying
V.
V.
They just ran the
Did they
flying
just
V.
score?
No, they did
No,
not.
this is the
Oh,
overtime.
I was like, why the hell are they jumping on each other?
Overtime
I
intermission.
think if anybody
2-2,
did that,
Dallas
I would
versus
love to
Vegas.
Have you
see-
been to a Knights game?
Oh yeah,
Dude, is that?
I've been to 2. They're fucking amazing.
Have you ever been to any
That's
kind of
just a
sports
party.
game?
Yeah,
I was just checking.
I would
dude.
love to see a professional like hockey.
Dude,
team
it's
try
insane.
to do the flying V and get smoked on it because it's
You
not
know-
gonna work.
Oh yeah, because professionals
It's
would be
not
like,
gonna work.
They're
this
like,
ain't Disney movie, motherfucker.
some dude's gonna come over the fucking like just stick him and be
You
like,
literally
I'll
just
take
get
my
your
2
ass
minutes.
murdered.
Motherfuckers try-
It'd be like Iceland all over again.
Everybody, but
I'll take my 2 minutes in the
Yeah, they
fucking
fucked
penalty
you up,
box.
didn't they?
Fuck you.
Yeah, that's what they just did.
Everybody
Come
knows-
at me again.
Everybody knows a flying V anyway.
Yeah, that's
Wait a minute. So that's a real team.
The Anaheim Ducks is real. Yes.
yes, that is a real team.
Fuck them.
The Mighty Ducks.
Well, the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, yes.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Just like
I don't
the
care if they
Anaheim
were there
Angels.
before the movie. Fuck them.
Oh, they were.
I don't care.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
were.
care.
They were good for like never.
Yeah. Fuck them.
I'm way out of the loop on
Yeah,
sports ball.
it's true. This is actually a sports buck.
Sports puck. There's no
actually-
ball involved.
Actually, there's
I
no
guess
ball
unless you're
involved.
playing street hockey, then there's a ball, but
It's still like
it's
a
not
puck
the
with
same
roller
thing.
balls on
Yeah.
it.
But
So
so you
call
said
it
the word
roller
balls
ball.
in there.
Oh, Daniel, are you playing rollerball?
So I know you're not a movie guy,
Yeah.
but you are older movies. Do you ever see Solar Babies?
What is
I don't think anybody ever saw Solar Babies.
Dude, I fucking love that movie. I own that movie.
What is solar?
You're the
babies?
only one.
It's kind of
if
like
not one of only 6 to own it.
do you remember like Dune or anything like that? Like
Yeah.
well, futuristic.
Dune's cool.
But so it like took Dune, but threw in fucking rollerblades and roller hockey
Well, then you lost.
on top of it.
What was it?
and
on,
that's
was it on
Solar
the
Babies.
Boardwalk in fucking Santa Cruz too.
There probably was some kind. I mean, it was the gang. There was a gang thing. There's
Yeah,
a lot of
they
you
hung
know.
out right near the beach, boy.
I don't think he understands the boardwalk thing.
I mean, Solar Babies
Lost
and
Boys,
Boardwalks
man,
and,
come on.
Oh Jesus Christ, where did this?
Lost
podcast
Boys, the
go?
greatest fucking vampire movie ever.
Was it a vampire movie?
Debatable.
It was a vampire movie. What would you say? Is Interview with the Vampire?
From
I mean,
Dusk
Brad
Till
Pitt's sexy, but fuck.
From Dusk Till Dawn,
Okay.
for sure.
New Moon.
The first.
I couldn't even say it with the
Yeah, right.
I tried. I tried to be like,
That's what I'm getting at. They're like, when the
Twilight.
fuck did vampires become glittery and love interests? Like they're
well,
fucking
the Vampire
vampires.
Diaries were pretty fucking awesome, actually.
But
Brad Pitt,
that's because the
Brad
chicks
Pitt.
were fucking hot, dude.
No?
Rob Lowe, not Brad Pitt. Rob Lowe, not Rob Lowe. He
Vampire
fucking looks
Diaries?
like Rob Lowe. Yeah, you're thinking Interview with the Vampire. That's Brad. Yeah.
the one
That's a
I'm
good
going
one.
for.
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a
Brad
good one.
Pitt. Wasn't Tom Cruise in that too?
If he wasn't, he should have.
No, it's not Tom Cruise. It's
Who is it? There was somebody else, but
Brad Pitt and
Vampire Diaries was a TV show and it had a guy on there. Lex loves him. Ian Somerhalder
that sounds
looks
scary.
like fucking Rob Lowe. Looks like he'd be related to Rob Lowe.
But he can't be as cool as Rob Lowe.
No, fucking ain't nobody as cool as Rob Lowe.
That's right.
That motherfucker's from Outsiders.
It's Tom Cruise.
He is in that. Okay, that's what I
Is it
thought.
Cruise?
Yeah, also
Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt,
Antonio Banderas,
Antonio.
Christian Slater. Did you see Kanye's new girlfriend?
I didn't know Kanye liked girls.
Nobody cares about Kanye. Or I'm sorry, Ye.
He's
Ye-
looking. He's
Ye-
looking. He's looking like yoked
Ye-
right now.
Yeah, is
Look
it
at that
Ye?
shit,
Is it-
though.
Yeah, he looks like he
Look
got
how yoked he
injections,
is.
dude. He looks like
Dude,
those fucking Russians that have those injections in their shoulders and they're like trying to
Have
lift
you-
weights and they can't move their
Have you
arms.
watched that fucking documentary, Bigorexia?
Is that where they like inject their shit?
So no, it's actually talking about just like people who like. I have a guy at work who's this way. It's pretty much the opposite. You always think you're too small. This one dude is literally labeled the biggest fucking bodybuilder out there, and he thinks he's too small. He wears sweaters and has to take pictures at angles so he can look bigger. But there is a Ukrainian. They talk about it. He's injecting that silicone or
Yeah,
whatever
Popeye.
into his fucking arms.
Yep.
The rest of him is no bigger than Dan,
Yep.
but he's got these arms bigger than my fucking
Yeah.
waist.
And he can't even fucking like touch his face.
Yeah.
All right. There's his new wife.
What the? Whose new wife?
Kanye's.
So
Is that the chick from
she looks ridiculous.
not Alien Ant Farm? What's the other one?
Got the biggest.
Is it because she's wearing a fucking
biggest
sports bra in public
boobs.
Those are big.
with nips? So who the fuck is she? 'Cause
Yeah,
she's-
is she anybody or just Kanye's wife?
I think that
Dude, those don't even look good. Those look like, what the fuck?
Those look great.
I mean,
You don't like those?
no, not really. I feel like they're all like tied up and like
No.
she's holding hands with Kanye, and that's a fucking total turn off, dude.
Yeah, she just lost 30%
Yeah, like
of her
okay,
hotness.
so your hair looks like a fucking hedgehog, and you're wearing a fucking sports bra in public with your nip showing, so that makes you hot? Nope. That's called trying too fucking hard. Let's be honest.
I'm not asking you to marry this woman.
I would touch her boobs,
Yeah.
but then I'd be like,
She's like, well, that was awkward.
yeah, because it feels like a fucking boob, and you're nothing special. You
Like a-
bitch.
Bag of sand.
Fuck.
At least they're not fake.
No.
I mean that's
They're
at
not
least
fake.
plus. They're not
definitely
fake. But I mean, you're walking with Kanye, so you just lost all cred.
Oh, D'Antwood.
Deanwood, whatever.
Yeah.
That picture he showed me reminded me of her, only that chick had way bigger tits.
This one
The
here,
D'Antwood?
Yeah.
Or this one?
That
So I
one
was like,
reminded me of
okay.
the Deantwood
Because
chick.
I was like, I need to look up D'Antwood.
but she has bigger tits.
oh, way bigger.
D'Antwood or this one?
That one.
Yeah, I was gonna say those.
I was like,
way bigger.
damn.
Those were huge.
Way.
But it's funny that you're rich and you can't afford a fucking bra.
I can't afford a bra.
I mean, who could? According to my wife, they're like $80.
Yeah, I did. I need 12 of them.
What the fuck?
No, that's like Ace of Base.
No, that's Deanwood.
Ace of Base, bro.
It's like Ace of Base with
I'm trying to find like a front view. Like, I don't know maybe it was just that fucking short hair. I don't know. It just reminded me of that chick.
I'd smash.
Yeah.
Did anybody else freak out the first time they found out white people were in South Africa?
No.
Like, are you kidding me?
I'm pretty sure the way the
And I found that out in
geological
Die Hard.
workings of
Not Die Hard. Lethal Weapon. That's when I found out.
Like, they're damn near in fucking Antarctica, so I would imagine they're white.
Until
It's based
Lethal
off the
Weapon
sun,
back in the
goddammit.
80s. I think it was Lethal Weapon 2. Might have been the first one. I had no fucking clue there was white people in Africa, period.
Whoa.
I'm sorry if that upsets anybody. I had no clue. That's how bad my fucking teachers were growing up. I had no fucking
I
clue.
forgive you.
I literally thought Africa was only tribes.
100% black.
I literally did until I
100%
saw
black.
fucking Lethal
Those
Weapon.
Egyptians, man. I'll tell you.
Like, how sad is that? How bad is a fucking Jerome elementary and junior high fucking education?
They were like
Everybody in Africa's black.
it was like
They're not?
It was geography.
What?
It was
There's
geography.
white people in Africa?
White people and,
Geography.
And they're not in a
like,
tribe?
brown people, and there's
Or-
like what?
Well, I guess it would be geography and social studies class would be like they're just like, yeah, we're like, all right, next up is Africa, but we're just gonna skip over that because I'm pretty sure everybody knows everything about that place and everything you need to know.
Are you good? We're good. All right, we're moving on.
Yeah, we're good.
Like, literally, what is it? 89,
God.
between 89 and 92 is when I found out there was white people in Africa. Right? I'm motherfucking like 11 and 12. 11 and fucking 12, and I found out there was white people in Africa. And it was because of Lethal Weapon 2 and 3. Fuck you, Jerome Education.
Yep.
That's fair.
God damn, dude.
Yep.
What the fuck?
That's some conservative ass Idaho education right there.
Exactly.
It's gonna be where all the agriculture comes from in the next 10 to 20 years.
That's the only
Yeah,
place.
because it's the only place that isn't fucked up.
No, they have a shitload of land and a ton of people.
Too much fucking sun.
They will feed the whole fucking planet, and then they're like the income disparity. Because
They have income there?
our middle class is maxed out. Listen,
Walnuts.
our middle class has peaked and is coming down to where they're like the middle class in America is just disappearing. They
He's talking shit about me now.
They
I'm
haven't
disappearing.
Even, they haven't even reached that there. The middle class is gonna, but they're fucking 10 times the population.
Have
of
they
us.
reached bottom class?
No, there's just.
And I'm not trying to talk
poor-
shit.
there's poor and rich, but
But
the middle
literally,
class will
this is how
emerge.
little I know of Africa, period.
Yeah, it's a little bit different than
Like,
that.
do they have houses? Do they have cities? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's
Yes.
how poor the education is
Yeah.
in this
All
area.
you learned
That,
about
like,
was the tribes in the central part.
Exactly.
And not like all the normal places.
Everybody has
my
AIDS.
education came from like fucking Crocodile Dundee. And
He's like, there's like,
Australia's all swamp.
yes, crocodiles and fucking kangaroos and dudes wearing crocodile teeth on their
They
hats.
never mentioned the fucking.
That's
Huntsman
Australia.
spider. That's the
They don't
motherfucker
have
you
no
gotta worry
fucking
about.
symphony orchestra, beautiful building. No, fuck Australia. They have big spiders, crocodiles, and dudes wearing teeth on their heads. That's all they got. Like,
Goddamn ignorant American.
exactly.
Yep.
Thank
movies
you.
in the fucking
Yes.
90s.
I don't count myself as ignorant, but my gosh, I am on certain things. And
we were taught some of that.
I can't
shit,
even
and
picture-
I understand it, but
Africa having houses, they have fucking mud huts. They build grass and mud, and that's all they got. Like
50,000 people there, and they all have AIDS.
Exactly. Thank you. They all have AIDS and mud huts. That's it. That's what we were taught, and that's bullshit. But
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a much
you know what I
different-
mean?
much
It's
different world.
ridiculous.
Much bigger world. Yep.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the education I got growing up in the 80s and 90s. Like,
Yep.
that's all Africa is. And I know it's more, but why haven't they told us that?
Did you watch any of that?
Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
dude, I fucking
Show
love that
that
guy.
Did you watch any of that show that I sent you?
No.
It's called.
Oh, wait.
Who is
Maybe.
America? Or
I watched little bits. Little bits.
fuck, dude.
I fucking love that guy.
It's just like Borat. I mean,
Get
essentially,
past,
he fucking
like, if you
punks
hate
people,
Borat, it doesn't matter. This
No.
dude is fucking awesome.
and he's got several different characters. Some of the characters aren't as funny as the others.
What was
but
that stupid one where he's like the white rapper guy?
Ali. or-
Ali.
Yeah.
Yes. Ali G. Ali G.
Ali G.
Yeah.
But he punks people, and dude, I'm talking very elaborate fucking punkings.
Is that the one where he did with the, like, was it a judge, a senator?
There were two senators.
senator and his
two
wife.
Senators that fucking
He's like, your wife
stepped down.
wouldn't know.
This show, there's two senators after he met with him, like they stepped down. One senator, he was like teaching him like self-defense against terrorists, and had the homeboy screaming the N-word at the top of his lungs, pulling his pants down. Fucking, I mean, I swear to God, and the guy, they thought that it was fucking real. Two senators on this show stepped down because of this. Like, he, like, punked some fucking people bad on this show. You got to watch it, man.
Just like
It's
Mr.
crazy.
Bean. The dude plays like an idiot, but he is fucking
He's
smart.
brilliant.
He is awesome.
Yeah, it's called like Who is America or something like that. But he goes in, he just goes into character and fucking basically.
Who is America? Yeah, it was
Yeah,
back
that's
in
what it's called.
2018. There's only 7 episodes, but
on
probably
Hulu.
because
It's on
some
Hulu.
fucking stupid asshole caught wind of what he was doing and ended it.
Yep.
Good. It's just like in Borat when he goes to that like that rodeo. It's kind of like that, dude. He just like finds these people that are like super racist or like, you know, whatever,
Ignorant as fuck.
and he just pulls the truth out of them on camera, and it's crazy, dude. Some of this shit, like, it's pretty tight.
Yeah,
The dude is literally like,
Oh, he's brilliant.
and that's the problem. You got all these people like, oh, Borat's stupid. I'm like, because you don't get it. Like, the
not
dude's
smart
a
enough to get
fucking
it.
genius. Like,
Yeah, he is
watch
fucking
it. Pay
genius.
attention to what he's doing.
Yep.
He's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Airplane.
Oh, all right. Thank you for pointing that out.
Cocktails?
So, my brother, my fucking son, he came out and he had all this like 30 things of paper. You know, they don't make paper airplanes anymore. I don't know.
I don't think kids.
I
do
know
anymore.
I'm older than you. Did you ever have that? Like,
Yeah.
I don't think it was gym class, science, math.
No, he did in the gym where you have to throw it the
Yes.
furthest.
And
Yeah.
whoever
it was
got the further.
Science class.
So you make that. They don't do that shit anymore. So I was showing him, like, I literally showed him the most basic, that fucking pointy tip,
Yep.
the most basic, easiest, like, what, 4 folds and you have it.
Yep.
He had no clue what I was doing. He had to watch a YouTube video to make a paper airplane. What the fuck? I'm like, check this one out. And I showed him the one. It's kind of like, it's the point, but you fold it back so it's a little more weight in the front.
Because
It's farther.
we didn't have digital
Yeah.
things to keep us occupied.
Yeah. But that was probably one of my most favorite, that section of the class is like learning that.
They also probably
Because
don't
they made
send
it
notes
fun.
either.
No.
I bet you love notes are gone, bro. It's all text.
Yeah. Do you remember that folded up fucking shit and you had to like, Jesus,
Or
origami
you have
unfold
one
that
it's
shit?
it's a little tab and you pull it and it opens up. Kids don't do that anymore, dude.
No.
Because
Because it text.
Well, no, my
Or
kids
they
came home with
snap.
that shit because they don't have phones. Because
Snapchat.
second grade.
Fuck Snapchat. Jesus fucking Christ.
Pretty sure I get like some stupid bullshit. And you're like, no.
Let's
Did I
see.
tell you guys about that time I got that random text? This was like probably 6 months ago. I had this
Was it
random
hot?
text. Yeah, and it's this chick, and it's like a nudie, and then another nudie, and then she was like, "Oh my god, wrong number. I'm so sorry." And I was like,
No need to be sorry.
"It's fine. It's cool." But then she was trying to like obviously bait me into sending something. It was totally a scam.
I don't know. I'm not very impressed.
She looks high maintenance, but
Again,
would smash.
I don't know her.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Nice butt.
Fucking
Probably
She
make
just
face.
wants your money, dude.
probably making $1 million
Again.
on OnlyFans.
Do you know her OnlyFans?
It's
It's
not
on a
even that
discount
good.
right now. You get a month for $10.
All right, the full new.
shit.
The full new.
Did I sign up? No, but I mean, look at this. I didn't even
it's
know
not
you could do this shit on Snapchat.
I like
I mean-
that. I do like that.
Yeah, I mean that's nice. Well, now she got a little. Yeah, I don't know.
There we go.
Swipe right.
Yeah. And so it's like it wants you to join her fucking.
I'm not buying it, dude. One nipple
Well, I
is
didn't-
massive. The other one is like all petite.
I didn't
Like,
pay.
This bitch is putting fucking
I didn't go to her
butterflies on her
Instagram.
cheeks so that you look at her cheeks and not her fucked up nipples.
You are literally the only
If
man
that bitch was
ever.
hot, I'd be all about it. I'd be like, damn.
You are the only man ever that saw that video and
Yeah,
noticed
no.
the fucking butterflies.
Because Tara
Ain't nobody looking at her goddamn
Did
cheeks.
you also notice the nipple that one of them was like looked like cancer? But I can search that shit for free on Google.
Exactly. Why would I pay when it's free?
Why would I give a
It's
fuck about
right
her if I could search
there.
it?
You can't find it on Google.
Like the other night, I'm seeing this. I'm like, who the fuck
Guarantee
is sending
it
me
was
shit in
hotter than that.
Snapchat?
I saw one on TikTok the other day that was like, open up your laptop or something, and you're like super cautious about it. Yeah, you're like, oh shit. Okay.
Exactly.
She
And
wasn't
if-
that hot. She's
Look,
just that
super
much
rich.
willing to.
I'm not
fucking
hot
take a
either,
picture.
but if I can fucking make $10 million masturbating on a camera,
If you
I'll
pull-
fucking
if you
do
pull
that
out your
shit.
Regular and
I
fucking
would
got
do
all
it for
into it, yeah.
$10,000.
I will fucking do that right now. If someone will pay me, I will fucking send you a video. I'll do the O face. I'll do whatever the fuck you want for money.
Are you a 50-50 kind of guy, or do you rub the whole schlong?
Oh, I rub the whole thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta go top to bottom.
Fucking base to shit. Like,
Those people that just work the base is not.
sometimes
how
I
it
go
works.
past the head, get that little tickle on the head, and then go back again.
Daniel's disgusted by masturbation. If you haven't noticed,
Motherfucker masturbates like 10 times a day.
only 3 times.
well then we need to hear from the professional. Do you do a 50-50 or do you stroke the whole schlong?
I don't know. I don't really know,
I-
honestly.
He
I think
just
maybe
goes, man. See,
Oh, no, dude,
don't
look.
touch it unless you're gonna
It's
grab
like a
it.
pinch
Right.
seizure.
Yeah,
You go
better have
all
a
the fucking way.
have
You-
a full
the
fucking
whole hand fucking up
if
and
you're
down,
fucking
like-
tweezer in my fucking shit, I'll be like, get off me, bitch.
Yeah. Like, is your dick that small that you can only do
Yeah,
that?
how dare you insult me, motherfucker? Shit was like 8 inches long, man. I was feeling fucking froggy tonight.
Look, I'm not like, fuck porn, dude. Okay? Porn sucks. Porn makes it
Oh,
seem
hey,
like
Tana.
every man has got a 12-inch fucking cock. Okay? Fuck porn.
That's just all the angle, bro.
But I'm just saying, like,
It's the angle and the lighting.
what's that
and
Mark
the
Wahlberg movie?
mirrors.
With Dirk Diggler. It's,
Yeah, Dirk
Boogie
Dirk-
Nights.
Boogie Nights, yeah.
Dude, ain't nobody got, like,
That was
no
CGI.
average man has a fucking 12-inch
That
dick.
was CGI.
Okay.
CGI was cool.
But you watch
It's a
porn,
dildo.
every
Yeah, that makes
fucking man
sense.
on
Yeah.
porn has a fucking 12-inch dick.
do they though?
Not everyone.
I mean, I guess unless you're watching, like,
Sometimes I look at people.
Real?
Johnny has been searching BBC, obviously.
Oh, dude, you gotta stay out of
He
here.
that's what I gotta do.
Yeah, he blushed so hard there.
Whatever I gotta do, bro.
He's looking for the accent.
We
He
got
likes the accent.
panty job BBC, and we got fucking matching nipples. Matching nipples.
That shit, fuck matching. That's just got to be symmetrical and
We got
shit.
the
He's got,
strangest
he pulls
fucking
out the
search
fucking
ever.
level,
Look at
and he's
search
holding the
history of
level
Dad
to the
Podcast.
nipples.
It's all bad.
Geometrically identical nipples.
He's got the fucking triangle, the level, the fucking chalk string out there. Like
You know,
before
the
he
real
fucks
rare
a
one is
chick.
the rectangle nipple. Nobody has 2 rectangle nipples. They may have 1, but they don't have 2. Look like little football fields.
And fuck, I thought TikTok was all porn, but it's fucking Snapchat, bitch. People are like, we want to be your friend. I'm like, cool. And
You
then I
want
get
porn,
titty
jump
pics.
on Reddit, man. I think I gotta
It's-
get out of here, boys.
Yeah.
We're pushing that.
We are
that
pushing
time.
pushing the time.
Some
clock
people
a
have to go
little bit.
camping tomorrow.
Yeah, me.
Why are you going to bring that up?
It's my Friday though, so
I did take
I wish it
tomorrow
was my
off,
Friday. God damn it!
so I get to sleep
I
in
did too.
tomorrow. So we'll let Chase take us out.
shall I say?
He's so good at it.
Oh yeah.
Gives me a boner every time he does it.
Dadbod's out, bitches.
Oh yeah.